Hold on. We're Gucci. I hit it.
But
Look, he getting thirsty for views. Now he reviewing cop videos. Get out of here, bro. That's my stick that I ain't started yet.
it's my thing that I'm not doing.
I'm gonna do it soon enough. Oh, my boy Noodles is live.
Do it. Well, now you know if you do it, he's gonna say you're stealing his shtick.
I don't care if they think I'm stealing anything. I'm 44 years old. What are you gonna show me new?
Okay, I'm not even kidding. I just pulled up my Firefox so I could get the YouTube on here, and the very first like thing in the FYP is the foot phenomenon.
Oh,
Simple, surprising ways to improve your health.
Hey, we have front row seats with Cordell.
It's a lady's
Hey,
feet. Like, I know you're listening to me.
they not camera ready yet.
Bro.
You're gonna need it. You're gonna need at least 3 more masks.
Whoa.
They not camera ready yet. I'm trying to show up with the baby feet. Be like, oh, he don't even walk. Look at those feet.
So you need the Deadpool effect then. You need to chop them off with the Deadpool effect and have them regrow.
No, that's not a thing. I don't trust that anymore. They told me that about my hair, bro. It'll grow back.
Negative.
I was fucking 23. That was the end.
He said that shit never showed back up. It said, see you later. Never.
I tried too. Low key, my wife gave me a weave. One time she put the extra hair in there.
Oh, snap.
That shit still looked like just sad. You see that little itty bitty tiny baby braid, and it's like, bro, that's the center of your hair. That's all the hair you got there. Like, yeah, that's it. It was a
little patch.
It was not a good look. I have to send y'all the picture at some point. Let you see my braids.
Definitely.
or as my wife called them, my frayeds. They were not braids.
Frayeds.
She called them frayeds. See, I'm afraid they're gonna snap. They look frayed away.
Oh God.
Stop wearing them.
Good. That's no good.
Get your hair braided and then just cover your head with hair gel and hope nothing moves. Like, I could hold a good braid style for like a week, you know, with a bunch of hair gel and a do-rag. Then the flakes start to show up.
Oh.
Somebody asks you a question, you say no too fast. It look like it's snowing. It's like a goddamn snow globe.
They shake you up like a freaking snow globe.
Oh shit! What the hell? Trying to get close with your girl, she starts sneezing. You okay? I think I'm allergic to you. Like, oh
you
no,
sneeze,
that's just,
and then it's like poof.
That's just the LA looks, baby. Let me brush my shoulders off.
Extinguishing fires with your head powder. Let me help. Ah, there you go.
Oh my God. Vanity. Huh? Well, yeah, I got lotion that actually smell like a man. Like, I feel like a man wearing this lotion.
Oh no.
And that other shit got the roses in it and shit. And walking around like
melons and pineapples.
The melons and pineapples, even that's a little on the feminine side. Like,
yeah, fruity is always girly.
The saving grace of this melon pineapple lotion is that it's got weed in it. Like, that's what covers that. That's why I'm using it. It's got weed in it. You didn't know?
No.
Yeah, it's got weed. Bro, the name of the lotion is Hemps.
Oh yeah.
Got hemp in it.
That should be your sign.
Oh, I used to buy the hemp, and it was like
it says the secret is in the seed.
Cherry almond scent.
See, I'd love that on a woman, but on me, like, I feel like I'd be like a dog rolling in dirt. Gotta get this off of me.
Yeah, that's not it's not, cherry almond is not a masculine scent.
It's not a masculine scent. Cherry anything. It better be cherry tobacco, and it's gotta be burned. It better not be fresh cherry tobacco. What are you doing, bro? You ain't even smoking that shit. Like,
that reminds me of cigarettes I used to, when I smoked when I was like younger, I'd get them at the mall. They came in a little tin. They were like cherry Dream or something. They're supposed to be cherry flavored.
Ooh.
And taste
Were
like
they
cherries.
cloves?
They might have
Were
been
they cloves?
Yeah.
Boy, they got us to smoke a lot of shit back in the day.
I know.
They convinced me.
I know.
I smoked everything you could imagine, as far as like just legal over the counter shit. I miss beaties. They outlawed beaties, and I still don't know why. But
I don't know what
beaties
that
used
is.
to be the shit. Beaties was an Indian cigarette from India.
Yeah.
And it's just it
Wow.
was a rolled up leaf with whatever was in it. It could have been curry, as far as I know. I don't know what was in it, but I know that after we smoke a joint, we smoke a beatie. We don't need a joint the rest of the day. Like you're where you want to be. It
Like
kind of locked
solidifies
it.
it.
It used to lock it in, man.
Yeah.
And we were smoking Reggie too.
Top coat.
So, like, paint the top coat. But then out of nowhere, it's just like you can't get them anymore. They're outlawed.
For a while, they were making this synthetic weed called Spice, and I smoked that one time. Oh my god!
Leave that alone.
I know.
Everything about that shit is
everything.
It
it's on
sounds
the same
literally
schedule
like
as heroin.
it sounds like
Leave it alone.
the name of it sounds like they just went into grandma's cupboard and was like, "Hey,
Here's
we
some
mixed
spice.
oregano and some Italian seasoning and some
And
thyme."
that's what it looks
and
like.
we just put it all together in a bag and crushed it up.
That's what they did.
It looks like
just
that.
messed my brain up so much.
And then you hit that shit, man. I smoked that shit for like 3 months, and it was the it was the worst addiction, like just ordeal, because I as soon as I started smoking it, I was addicted to the point where if I didn't smoke, I got stomach cramps. I want to throw up. I'm feeling nauseous. Like the world is not right until I can get a couple of puffs of that. When I first started, they told me don't take more than 3 puffs. Okay, whatever. Man, I took 3 puffs, 4 puffs. I saw all kinds of craziness. I got some. I got some from the little Pakistani shop downtown Denver, and I swear it's only his spice. When I got the spice from him, I heard that music. I heard the Middle Eastern ding 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 ching ching ding 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 ding. I could hear that.
Actually doesn't sound like a bad experience. Like
it was frightening. It was frightening. Because I was on a light rail train when it just popped on. Mind you, I already have a set of headphones and my own music. Thank you. Why the hell do I hear this?
I had to lose my shit.
That spice, it was a frightening experience. I smoked some with some friends. We're downtown in the park. Everybody's grouped around. There's like 8 of us. And we smoked this little blunt of the Mamba. Everybody, yeah, it works. Yeah, it works. I'm good. And then they all stood up and started leaving. And I couldn't stand up. And I felt like if I moved, I would die. And they're all about to leave me here to die. I started crying. 2 of the girls in the group was like, y'all go ahead. We gonna take care of bootleg. They sat with me. Well, I pulled it together. Like I went through a lot of shit messing with that stuff. The only thing that actually let me kick it was I finally smoked real weed. I had been on probation forever, and I wasn't.
Yeah, that's what
I wasn't smoking weed, and like that's why we were smoking it. It's not showing up in the piss test and whatnot, but for what it is, drug-wise, that is a Schedule 1 substance. That shit, it's heroin.
That's so scary.
It's green heroin.
Okay, so there was spice, and then one time, this is all when I was like way younger, like probably early 20s. My best friend from like childhood came to visit me, and she was like, "Guys, I got this weed. You want to smoke it?" And we were all like, "Yeah."
Let's go smoking these.
We smoked it. There was something wrong. There was something very different or very special about this weed.
So that means you either got some Nade or some chocolate Thai or even
I don't
some
know.
Love Boat.
I don't know anything about it or what.
I'm listening.
And I
Tell me
rarely
the story.
smoked
I'm
back
gonna tell
then,
you
but I was
what you
like,
had.
she's my best friend. She's my best friend since 3rd grade. She's here. Let's party. So we smoked it. It was me and like some friends. We were all in my parents' backyard. My sister was there. Dude, we were tweaking so hard. Like, my sister and I were running around, and I told her, I'm like, you have wings. Like, she looked like a fairy. She was flying around. I was hallucinating.
Oh, that's
I was
Love Boat.
like, I was pregnant. I was a judge. Like, we were all tweaking so hard. My other friend,
You had
Blade,
some Love Boat.
Blade was having a bad trip. He's hiding in the apple orchard, and he thinks there's there's gremlins in the trees coming to get him.
Oh no.
And meanwhile, it's raining. We're all soaking wet. And my friend is on the phone with her boyfriend. And she's like, dude, they're tripping out. I don't know what to do. Why are they acting like this? She was fine because apparently she was used to whatever this.
It sounds like Love Boat.
I don't know. I have no idea what was in that weed, but it wasn't just weed.
No, that wasn't salvia. That was Love Boat. It was PCP, Mom.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. For anybody I've told about it, they tell me it was probably PCP.
It was Sherm. That was Love Boat. Especially when you said somebody had wings.
Yeah.
That's guaranteed. That's Love Boat.
Great
when you're gonna play basketball.
It was salvia, but salvia, from what I know,
it's good for basketball and fighting. Like pugilists swear by it.
It didn't last very long, so like I guess that kind of rules out. Or I mean, it lasted for a long time. So like salvia doesn't last that long. This was a really long time that we were like tripping balls. It was like hours. And then the next day,
Smoking Diesel talking about salvia. That's that aloe vera based bullshit.
Yeah.
Got you seeing tigers and whatnot. I don't fuck around with that. My spirit animal is sleeping. Whatever it is, it's hibernating.
Okay. It wasn't salvia.
And it's probably fat. I'm sure.
Sounds like a bear.
I want mine to be
ECP that was like
never
again. Never again.
My spirit animal is definitely still hibernating. He ain't got to get up yet.
Yeah, the effects from that stuff lasted like all into the next day. I remember I went to youth group like at this church thing with my friend. And
we used to smoke that shit all the time.
Me and my sister were like laughing about this little toy car we were playing with. Like we were just like,
that sounds like fun. Now I wish I was there for that session. That would have been fun. There's no telling what that car could have did. Like that car has potential. Just knowing it was there.
I went to sleep that night. I was listening to some mute math.
You don't need it.
And on the back of my eyes, it was like kaleidoscopes, and I was like, "This is
cool." You got some decent shit then.
I guess. I don't know. She brought us a present. I didn't know that I was getting it.
They've got weed that goes the other way. It's literally just sprayed down. They liquefy the PCP and coat the weed. And they roll it up and everybody, it's so sticky. It's so
If I had known that,
Hank said he tried research chemicals in his 20s.
Oh God.
Man.
I can only imagine.
Well, I mean, honestly, that's what that time is for.
But see, it makes me mad because I didn't know that that's what that was.
Not for you.
I never would have willingly been like, yeah, let me smoke some PCP. I wear a freaking gas mask when I cut up PVC pipes to make my crafts, you guys. Like, I'm not messing with that.
Wow.
That's what makes it funny is when the square gets high. It's just funny. That's why people do it. They shouldn't. I don't think they should. But I understand.
What if it has long-term effects? I didn't know. She said it was weed. She lied. I mean, it was.
You'll be okay.
Right.
The PCP's not. You should be done with it by now. Now that acid is something different.
I've never done acid.
Oh,
that's
we
the
did
wildest
so much
drug I ever
acid.
did, and I thought I was just smoking a little. I took like 2 hits off of that bowl, and I was just like, freaking tripping.
Every time I'm talking to Suburban Mom, she just keeps reminding me, like, low key, you were the chick that we was gonna make fun of in high school.
Why was?
Even though I know you're cool now, but the things that you say about, we'd have roasted the shit out of you.
I know. Square. I was there in high school, and it happened.
She's like, I was there. I feel bad knowing it too. Like,
it's fine.
I mean, who's to say she wasn't there getting roasted at that time?
I mean, my friend did call her boyfriend, and she was like, "They're freaking out." So she was kind of roasting us on the phone. She was like, "What?"
She didn't have that video. Oh, the Kalanza lamb or Kalanza pan?
Klonopin.
Wow.
Now I know about Klonopin.
There was a bunch of different names.
That's Diet Coke. Ultimately, you just crush that shit up and snort it.
What? No, I don't
Diet
have
Coke.
Klonopin. I have a prescription for it.
Yeah.
It's not Diet Coke.
That's Diet Coke. If you crush it up and snort it, don't do it. Don't do it.
No, it makes you tired. It makes you calm. I take that when I'm having a really bad panic attack because it works really quick and it just like calms me.
I know that I'm paying 3 soups for a Klonopin that somebody held in their cheek from the med line.
Oh my goodness.
If you take it and you don't need it, it definitely will make you like crash out, like just
No,
you know.
No, if you snort it and don't need it, you can write 4 or 5 songs in a couple hours.
Oh yeah, so see, he's talking about mixing it with Everclear. So yeah, you definitely.
Ooh.
He's talking about the medicine that I have. It's like an
That's a
anti-anxiety,
get high.
and you got to be really careful with it. But yeah, if you take that and then you drink, it like intensifies the alcohol by a lot. Like it's insane.
White Tank gets those Midwestern drugs. This shit turn on his Southern accent and shit. He get to drawl
The
and
drawl, yeah, the drawl. That's
Oh,
fact.
he's saying clonazolone.
Cool.
Hey, Winter,
Yeah.
what's up? Oh God, my voice cracked. Did you guys hear that?
I did. I did.
So the other day, I was playing Fortnite. Ron comes home from work, and he thought he would be so cool and scare me. And so he went behind the couch, and he was just like, "Hey." And I heard it outside my headphones, so I took my headphones off, and I turned around, and there was no one there. And I was like, what the heck? And he started trying to not laugh, right? So he's like holding it in. So I hear this stifled noise that sounds like someone crying or like, and it freaked me. That freaked me out. And I took my headphones off, and I was like, hello? And he just jumped up, and it's like, wah! And I was like, I screamed, like full scream, like getting murdered.
He gave you the Jason from Friday the 13th. That is a classic.
Right. And I punched him. Like, he scared me so much that I just, like, I punched him as hard as I could in the arm. My friend that I was playing with was like, dude, I heard you punch him. Like, I heard the thump of you punching him.
You hit him really hard.
Oh, fucking asshole! But I screamed so loud that I feel like I might have messed my voice up a little bit because it's, like, a little raspy now. And it hurt. It hurt for, like, the whole rest of the day.
Aww.
He scared me. Like, I wasn't thinking about, like, support with your diaphragm, you know?
If you're listening, Ron, just come home with the Ricolas. Get the honey tea lemon or whatever that shit is. The Ricolas will get you out of this.
Ricola?
Yeah.
Ricola.
Hey, look, I'm my father's son. I'll just say some words weird, all right?
I was gonna say I've never heard anybody call it a Ricola.
The Ricolas, man. You get those, you know, you'll be all right.
Ricola. I feel like you gotta roll the R if you're gonna call it a Ricola.
The
I'm
Ricolas.
just saying, I only know it based on the commercial, and they say it a specific way.
Oh yeah, they say it a whole bunch, but that's what makes it fun to say it the way I say it. Who doesn't know what I'm talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about.
Like tortilla.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we went through it with Automobile. I got a lot of people that live on Yosemite Street.
Wait,
It happened.
Yosemite?
Yes, Yosemite.
What I'm hearing.
This silence is hilarious.
What is this?
What is
I
what?
just heard something. There's like thumping in my house.
Oh
I
no.
just heard, like,
Is it lunchtime? Ron, you in the house?
no, he's at work. That's why I
say
get freaked out. There's weird people in my neighborhood. I'm telling you.
Like I know, I think I know Ron
What
enough
is
to know
that?
he might be in the house with us in an earbud right now, trying not to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's something I would do.
Like
Did I
you're gonna
ever
hear
tell
that
you guys
sound
about the
again.
time I haunted our house?
Wait, you haunted it? Hold up.
Yes. I fucked with him so hard. It was amazing. He was somewhere. I think he was at work, and I got home earlier, so I was doing a different job. I parked my car over at the park that's like behind our house, and then I walked back to the house so that he wouldn't see my car in the driveway. And I attached invisible thread.
Get some exercise for the prank.
Invisible thread to a bunch of, like, a pop can that was sitting on the kitchen table, and then I ran the thread into the bedroom. And then I took a wireless speaker and I put it upstairs in our attic where he wouldn't see it, and I turned it all the way up. And then I got a bunch of sound bites of like toilets flushing and like footsteps and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
And then I hid in the bedroom,
You went
in
too
the
far with
closet.
it.
And then like when he got home, I like yanked the string and the pop can flew off the table and he was like, "What the fuck?" And then I started like flushing, making the toilet flushing sounds, and I heard him go upstairs. Then I think I had like a door or something connected to another string, so I pulled that and like the door opened, and he was like, "What the hell?" Comes over, closes the door. Oh yeah, and then in the bathroom, I got some of those Wi-Fi light bulbs, you know, that, like you can control with your phone. So I heard him go in the bathroom. And then I like started messing with the lights and like turning them off.
Man.
He didn't really get that scared. He kept being like, "What the fuck?"
Well, yeah, that's all you can do because there's gonna be an explanation.
It was the best prank ever, but
I'm hoping you enjoyed that prank because I know when you got that paycheck, you regret leaving early that day.
Didn't leave early.
Like shit, I should have stayed at work.
No, the job that I worked, I got off earlier than he did. So I got off at like 5:15, and he got off at like 6:30. So it gave me like an hour to get things prepared.
Shouts out to my wife for not ever doing that kind of shit to me. Thank you. It's been 22, 23 years, and I ain't never walked into no cellophane. I don't have to deal with no prank dummies in the bed and shit.
I've been wanting to do that so heavy. I've been wanting to do
Thank you.
The cellophane one. I've been wanting to do that so heavy.
I did that to my dad, and
April
I'll never
1st
do
is
that
coming up.
again.
I know.
Well, I did it to my stepdad.
You ain't gotta give me any more motivation.
He wanted to do something really bad to me. I know he did. He was angry with me for like the whole week after that. He was pissed.
I mean, right.
Put the saran wrap on the toilet. I put the saran wrap on the toilet.
Oh, that one.
And you can hear
That
it.
one's
You hear the
evil.
alarm go off. You hear the old man shuffle to the bathroom. You hear the door close. And then you hear, "What the fuck?" He just started yelling.
Oh my goodness.
Kat, what's the best prank you've ever pulled? I want to know. I need some ideas.
Yeah,
Hey.
if y'all got them out there, let us know in the chat. The ones that I did do, they just told me not to do it. Oh, it always went bad.
Yeah.
I have some ideas, but I don't want to I can't reveal what they are because then
Well, no, I get it. I kind of gave away
To
one.
send him a link to the show right now. Bro, you need to study. Prepare yourself.
okay, I kind of want to like prank my daughter, but I feel like I might like permanently damage her if I prank too
Yeah,
well.
that's the one problem with the kids, man. You don't know how far is too far with some of them.
Oh, no. Quite the contrary. Kids are very resilient. The sooner the better. Do that shit early.
Resilient,
Do it
but-
early and often.
I thought that until we had that like tornado come through here. Now, like she's freaking scared of thunderstorms again. I'm like,
you don't use
bro,
natural disasters for that kind of shit, but
well, I can't control a natural disaster.
I'll never forget, like, with all of my kids, the first
Man.
movie we ever watched together is a horror movie. And with my daughter, we ended up watching 28 Days Later.
Oh God,
I went outside, I had a cigarette,
Josh Hartnett.
and I came back in the house raging. Oh, man.
So scary.
She just knew. She's like, "Oh, Dad's got it," and you could just see the terror in her little face. It was just so fucking funny. I had the whole house shook. They was all like, "Oh shit, is he?" Oh.
Yeah, see, like my daughter is weird because she, like, from a young age, she's always like Five Nights at Freddy's. So like the jump scares and stuff, that doesn't really faze her.
She likes that. It's just a little quick adrenaline boost.
Ghosts and stuff kind of freak her out, and she does not like severe weather. So if there was like a Ghost NATO movie, it would be really
There are several. Along with the Twister movies, like I think Twister might be a dope
Twister's
movie.
what messed her up. Twister's what messed her up, bro.
Did you show her Twister 2? Maybe she'll get over it.
It was one that he's like, let's watch Twister. She was like, yeah, because like we were okay. So I was watching a bunch
The new
of
one? Are you talking about the new one?
No. The
The
original.
new one is horrible. Yeah, the new one will fix any trauma she's got.
Right. They're like, hey, let's just drive into it.
So it was like it was one day, like her and I were chilling out, and I was like, want to watch some like storm chaser videos with me on YouTube? And she was like, yeah. So we loaded up Pecos Hank, and his videos are super cool and like, you know, just basic storm chasing videos, and she thought they were awesome. And then Ron comes home and he's like, hey, let's watch Twister. He put Twister on. Now she's freaking terrified, and I'm telling her, I'm like, that's usually not how tornadoes are. I'm telling you, this is wild. This is for
that was a monster tornado. He was the star
it was like
of a movie.
Several tornadoes. It was like you know, I'm like, that doesn't happen. You saw Pecos Hank, okay? That's what tornadoes are really like. Definitely scary. Don't really want to mess with them, but typically they're not like blowing up, you know, making fireballs and, you know, and if they are, and you belt yourself to a pole in the middle of the field, you're not going to survive. Like, so
hey, Ron,
can we just unpack this?
Next movie night, Backdraft.
Oh, God.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
But see, what's crazy, what is so crazy is that Twister traumatized her, okay? And then a couple of days later, we had a really bad storm and a tornado came through. And ever since then, she's tweaked out. And it's wild because the same freaking crap happened to me when I was in 3rd grade.
And you know what happened? The time wore on, and you know, it might have happened again or it might not have happened, but the time wore on. You'll be okay. She'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But the same thing happened. Like, but I was always scared of thunderstorms from a young age because I used to see an entity in my room every time there was a thunderstorm.
Good God. So you're scared of the ghost in the storm?
Yeah, the Thunderman.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he has a name.
The Thunderman.
I named him.
Oh, well,
when I was
deeper.
When I was a kid, every time there was a thunderstorm, and this is like I was like 2, 3, I was still in a crib, so I was young. Every time there was a thunderstorm, there was this weird dude, like he was like poofy, and like it could have been like an like my kid as a child, my imagination like manifesting
a conglomeration of shapes,
of my fear, maybe, yeah. Like I don't really know psychologically what was going on. Was he in
the house?
He would stand right by my bed and just stare at me, but he had no eyes.
In the same spot where you throw your raincoat and your boots and all that shit in the corner on the chair.
I was like 2. I didn't even have that. I just remember I'd be screaming.
I hate
my
that
mom
guy.
would come in and he would go away. But every time it stormed, this dude would show up. He looked like he was made out of the clouds, out of storm clouds himself. He kind of looked like the Michelin.
Now, see, if you'd have said he looked like he was made of TV snow, I'd have went with you because I saw that guy.
TV snow?
No,
wait a
minute.
No,
it wasn't. Not static. Not static. No.
I saw that guy.
No, he was scary and bulbous.
Oh my goodness. Well, look, that's wild. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I ever had anything like that, low key.
Smoke Diesel, I did not see that.
Mm-hmm. The documentary.
I think I sent you a link to old girl. I think she was mud skipping or whatever we call it when you dig for catfish.
Oh, noodling.
And I think I think that fish ate her. I couldn't watch the whole video.
Oh goodness.
Ooh.
It looked like that fish was trying to eat her.
Oh man.
He was gonna eat her.
I mean, essentially when you noodle, that's the idea, is to get your arm ate. And then you grab the inside of their gill flap, and that's how you pull them out.
Yeah, that thing. It was bigger than her.
Yeah, that's bad. That's why you don't do that.
It was like I sent the link.
I don't want to do that.
I sent the link.
I feel bad about just putting a little hook in their mouth, let alone shoving my hand in the.
How else you gonna eat them? You can't go in there and just pick them up.
Right.
You eat catfish though? Do you eat that?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't eat the one that I caught. The one that I noodled, there was a group that was doing the same activity as us a little bit further down. They actually were doing it to eat. I just do it for fun, just to do it. You know what I mean? And once they seen my catch, they were like, "Yo, what you planning on doing with it? You know what I'm saying? We can help you cook it." Da 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 da. And I'm like, I don't even eat it. Like, y'all wanted it? Like, that dude was like, "Here." He threw me $100. I'm like, "What's up?"
I was gonna say, you better have sold that motherfucker, Kush. I was gonna get on a train or a bus or a plane. I was coming out there to be in your face about that. You didn't sell it?
No, I mean, I didn't sell it. He gave me a tip for doing the doing the D. You know what I'm saying? I didn't sell the fish out the water. No.
Man, as soon as somebody showed some interest in this fish, shit, they're like, what you got?
Hey,
I
man.
don't even eat this fish.
Yeah. He had 100. I was like, you want some change? He was like, keep it. I'm like, word. And then later on, we seen him as we walked down the shoreline and shit. They
Out
had
there selling fish.
They had it staked in the water, so they had it tied up on a stake in the water. That way, it stayed fresh until they wanted to get it up and eat it.
Yeah, they were selling chunks. I promise you.
Maybe.
Imagine them having that on a stake in the water and some other fish just comes by like a big thing.
A
Just
bigger fish.
Game sound better than
A
dope.
bigger
Like,
fish,
damn
yeah.
it.
You need to be out there slanging fish right now.
They might have been doing that for all I know. They might have said they wanted to eat it, but then they just put that bitch in the water as bait, and they trying to catch the big one. I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't
they're
stay
trying to
long
catch the
enough.
bait.
Oh, Ulysses.
Shit, you got any money in depth. Good
Look,
job.
we got
Like,
some
that's
drive-by reviews
it's a
coming
hustle.
up. We do have some submitted in the form, man. We're going to get to some of these. Again, the form is open for those in Blender Ones Mafia that want to get a drive-by review. Just a heads up for those sliding through. Tonight, we do have 2 spots left to lock in for Song of the Month, so make sure you guys are getting your tracks in tonight for sure. If you want a review, though, on a track before you submit it tonight, definitely slide through and submit this morning. We do have Smokin' Diesel coming through with a track. This one is in the hip-hop category. It is called Always Got You on My Mind. Smokin' Diesel coming through with this one here. We're going to give it a drive-by review. It's not a whip. It is released as published. So we'll give him more of a critique review on that side. But it's Always Got You on My Mind. Smokin' Diesel. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's go.
Sit back, kick it, and get stoned. Maybe get on the mic and get to just spitting out a couple freestyles for you. But just know no matter what I'm doing, I just seem to have you on my mind. I can't ever seem to get you off of that. No matter how stupid, that's for myself. It's love that I got for you. I mean it and this feeling's true. You know that I won't cheat. I've always stayed loyal to myself. I ain't even got a reason just to get to dying. No, all I want for this, all I want for us is just to be happy forever. Never to have a problem, but you know that we will. But that's okay. We can get to solving it, overcoming these issues I see. I mean, we came so far to just let it all go away. Ain't heard from you in a couple days. Where did you go? Sitting here just watching and hoping soon that your phone. I've been feeling like I've been just left you all alone. Left you just to die and watch your love with it wait. But I've been holding strong, I don't get why. I'm hoping maybe soon that I might figure out which way we might go. But just know I always got you on my mind. Think about you all the time. It don't matter what I'm doing, and it don't matter how stupid I smoke myself. I can't ever get you off my mind. It's like we need to get to finding that happy medium, or somewhere in between it all. It's like we've been stuck in the same spot for so long. I'm just ready to get moving along with this now. Tell to go and suck a dick. Everyone else can do the same. We can fall in suit with that, and they'll just lead in our way. Hope it's romantic. I think I'll fall amongst that. I'm not like the rest in my generation. That's just a fact. Chillin', that's me. The villain, that's me. The one that comes through getting it, and that's just how it's gotta be. I mean it, everything that I've been telling you. Keep it all so factual when I jump in this too. Do what I love, and that's to spit these freestyles and speak on you. Now you know that what I'm talking on it stays more true. And as time gets passing, I just falling deeper, deeper for you. Just know I got you on my mind. No matter what I'm doing, there you are. I can't ever get away. No matter how stupid I can smoke myself, I never get to where you ain't there. And I've been missing you so much lately, baby. Where have you gone? Just let me know what's been going on. Ooh, where are you?
All right, that was Always Got You on My Mind. That was Smoking Diesel. We're going to give him a drive-by review here on Blunt on One's radio network. Cordell, what you got for him on this one here?
Okay, so for me, honestly, I gotta go with a 5-4-4 on this track.
5-4-4?
Yeah, the mix sounds good. I mean, I think it's a little loud overall, and I think that's just my bias from seeing the actual waveform on screen.
Right.
It did feel loud while I'm listening, and I think that, with a tighter mix and, bringing some of those levels to order and actually adjusting according to the dynamics of the track, it would definitely have a better sound. But overall, what he's got here, just for a self-mix and produced thing, it's fine. I'll give that 5. Listening to the music and lyrically,
right,
I can relate to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's just my current mood. I don't know if it's the zodiac or the sun's position in the sky. I ain't agreeing with all of that shit. I don't know about all of that. Mm-hmm. And for that, I'm giving it a 4 because I understand. I just don't agree.
Right.
And I'm gonna give it a 4 for the replayability. I might skip this one if it came up at the wrong time.
Okay. Excuse me. Go ahead, Suburban Mom. What you got?
What up, Cito boy?
Let's go, Cito.
Okay, so for this one, I had 3-5-4. For the mix, I really liked the reverb and the delay that he had in the very beginning there, like that chain that he had on the vocals. I think that sounded really cool for the intro. But then around 30 seconds in, I would pull that back a little bit because as it keeps going, it just it sort of starts to build up behind the main vocal, and I feel like it's a little bit distracting, a little too much. But I feel like leaving it exactly as it is for an intro is kind of cool. Like, it works. But then when he picks up and the beat picks up, pull that back so that it's not so distracting. I have another timestamp written down around 145 or so where he kind of goes back into the verse. Again, I think have that echoey reverb thing at the very front of it and then back it out again as you go back through. Give it a little bit more of a dynamic feel, and I think that it would just keep it cleaner overall. As far as relatability, I had 5. I think that these lyrics were super relatable. And I also really loved the casual kind of feel to the flow that he had in this. I kind of just felt like he was just talking to me, just telling me some stuff, and it was really cool. I related to it a lot. I think that was great. And replayability, I had 4. That's just because of some of the mix issues. I think if those are corrected, this could easily be a 5-piece across the board. So really nice job on this.
Right. And for me, I'm 3-4-3 on the scale because for me, I felt like he had a lot of opportunity in here to kind of really bring some dynamic to the vocal chain. Just with the song length specific, being a little bit over 3 minutes, giving us a little bit more of a dynamic within the flow throughout the track and giving it more of that up and down roller coaster kind of vibe. I know it was more laid back to begin with, but just kind of giving us a little bit more to hear and kind of play with our ears on would be a little bit more geared towards the way that this beat was coming across, because he had a lot of opportunities in there to really kind of divvy it up and give us a Vox effect on some spots or something like that. You know what I mean? Especially in some of the delivery that was more verbal than it was as a you know what I'm saying, as an artist, if you will. It sounded a lot more like Def Jam poetry, if you will, in some spots where it would have been really key to kind of build on that. I get the spot where you were talking about at the intro. That does sound really cool too. But yeah, that's where I'm at. 3-4-3 on that. I have another Smoking Diesel track coming up here in the queue as well. But that one was Always Got You on My Mind. Smoking Diesel coming through, a hip hop joint. Again, that one is released. Slide through tonight, bro, and get some of these tracks submitted that you got released. We have a whip coming in from Cordell. This one is Unmanageable Bitches. It is a whip in the other category.
Yeah, this is the Quiet Storm remix.
Quiet Storm remix.
Yeah. I'm working on some shit.
He said, I'm working on some shit. All right, let's see what he's talking about. Again, you guys in Blunt Ones Mafia, make sure you guys are sliding through and tapping in the chat, giving your review as well. If you want to give a drive-by review to these artists, make sure you guys are tapping in as well. This one is Unmanageable Bitches, and this is Cordell Miller on this one. Quiet Storm remix. Let's see what he talk about. Let's get it.
Yeah. What's up, son? I know you done heard me talk about this pimping for a long time, and it's been glorified, and it sounds real good, and it's something that you want to aspire to, but pimping ain't easy. I'm gonna tell you the real. I got a nasty bitch from the 216, but she keep beating up my hoe from the 410. My stable unstable, gotta get it together. My keys look like Swiss, and I'm about that cheddar. Bro, handle Beretta, that bitch a go-getter. Since 2006, she been making me rich. 10 toes down, she don't run from the scuffle. She my muscle, if I sick her on a bitch, she in trouble. Bubbles got a drinking problem, just can't stop. I got her sipping nice and propel on the rocks. Vivica's a fox, thick, pretty, and stacked. Get her on her back, she don't know how to act. Lazy in the sack, pimp stick for that. Sent her on the stroll and she never came back. Jackie pack a strap, yeah, she tough as fuck. Collecting big bucks from the niggas busted nuts. Slut to drive you crazy if you're lazy with the gravy. The only thing she really wanna do is pay me. Amy got her hand broke trying to pick pockets. Already had his wallet, but she went for the watch. Carla stole a Honda from a trick, it was his mama's. Now she in the slammer all goddamn summer. Pimping is a bummer when your host keep making blunders. Make a nigga wonder, I should just be a plumber. Tanya shot at Wanda, that's her man's baby mama. Had to take her llama, getting tired of the drama. Griffey fighting Misty and Denise jumped in. Christy and Denise been friends since 2010. Gretchen in the kitchen, mixing fixins while she twitching. Every time I look at this bitch, I start itching. Bitches, bitches, bitches. I'm pimping unmanageable bitches. No, I said I play this game like a sport. I'm like a single dad, I need child support. In and out of court for hoes coming up short. Just might have the bitch hit as a last resort. Course I've been a hustler, can't leave her alone. Bitch won't stop whining about her student loans. Still looking for Serena, but ain't nobody seen her ass. Maybe the grass on the other side is greener. A Jigga and a Tina, now Mariah getting fired up. 2 minutes on the block, police had her wired up. Tried to infiltrate with some bitch named Kate. Mistake, police face bitches don't break. Talking on the tape about the money I make. Still waiting on the DA to pick up the case. Got a bitch out of state, mad props to her. I don't know what she do, but that cash at work. I'm at Berkeley on the campus where the bitches running rampant. Smoking mojo while I look for mo hoes. Big back, pink toes, anything goes. I can have a million bitches, I need more hoes. Ears open, eyes closed, pussy wet, let's go. Investing in these blessed hoes, make them be successful. Bitches, bitches, bitches. I'm pimping unmanageable bitches. Pimping ain't a game and it's not a fad. It comes naturally when you're being dad. Good, bad, sad, mad. Scratch your ass and get glad. Turn the trick, bitch. Give me the cash. 2-seater Rita, my Spanish senorita. Make everything nice. Fajita, beans and rice. But look at the price. Inflation got them pacing. Hoes in the streets sucking dicks for steak, man. Politicians wishing pay the price for the experience. Drop the price of the milk, raise it up on the cereal. Ethereal, they ghost, ain't doing what they supposed to. Try to talk the numbers, but they looking like Sudoku. Game I got is old school, made to be sold, fool. If anybody told you they lied, then I'ma show you. Ladonna made a stack, 20 minutes on her back. More money through the front door, tricks out the back. Silly rabbit, let him grab it. He's developing a habit. He gon' pay like he wait for as long as he can have it. Mattress action, money stacking Hollywood, it's all good. Call me Mr. Roger, nigga. Welcome to the neighborhood. Yard sale, holy grail, nigga. Take 3, wholesale. Bitches, bitches, bitches. I'm pimping unmanageable, bitch. Well.
Yeah, that was Cordell Miller with Unmanageable Bitches on that one there. He said I can't stop thinking. What's good, Liddy? What's good, everybody else that's sliding through? Make sure you guys smashing that thumbs up and hitting that share button and letting everybody know where you at hanging out this morning. Yeah, we're gonna give it a drive-by review though, Cordell. So, Mom, what you got for this one here?
So this I had 455. The only thing that I could find in this mix that I could comment on is that there were parts in your vocal chain where it almost sounded that the mic was getting slightly hot on some of the higher frequencies in your voice.
Yeah,
I don't really know how.
like a de-esser.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
of. Like the
Mhm.
lower the frequency on the de-esser was a little bit for me. That's what I was
Yes.
hearing. If you're talking about
Yeah.
that part,
Yeah. It was just getting a little hot and like hear it. Just
I heard it a
just
lot
faint.
when he was saying bitches,
Yeah.
bitches. Like that
Yeah.
part there, it was sounding a little bit more like bitches.
Wait.
Yeah,
Like
it was
just
Wait,
well, and
say
there
it
was like a
again.
hot I was hearing like a hot sort of like if the mic is hot or if it's not because it wasn't quite peaking, but it was just
right.
that little bit of a that you
Mhm.
hear. I don't
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you. I understand
That's the
exactly what you're
that's
talking
the
about.
space between my teeth.
no.
There's a
I don't
lot of
think
air
it's that.
flies through there. I swear.
No, because it's not just on the S's that I was hearing it. I was hearing it like anytime that you were kind of hitting the
Up
flow
there,
a little
yeah.
fast, a little hard,
Mhm.
that's when it was coming out. But
Oh,
that's
okay.
the only thing that I noticed as far as the mix. I have a 5 relatability. Like I love the lyrics on this one. Like you were talking about Sudoku, then the silly rabbit, Mr. Roger. Like, dude, you're a master lyricist. I don't even need to tell you that. You know. And replayability, I have a 5 because I don't think that little bit of is
Making
enough
me
to
feel
make
all
me be like,
fuzzy
I don't want to
inside.
hear it. Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's not enough to where I'm like, I don't want to hear it again. Like I would definitely listen to it again. So 4.55.
Nice.
Good job.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
I mean, for me, I was at a 3.5, a 3.5
Yeah.
on that quality for that. For me, and I'm not sure if it's just the way I'm listening, but for me, you particularly just sounded a little bit further back than I wanted you to be,
Hmm.
just a little bit.
Every word.
That's a
Like
habit right now. This
Yeah,
is,
but
but
I
low
think
key, I lifted those lyrics from a different beat. I didn't
right.
say it again. I just laid it down. I cut and lined up
I hear that.
latencies.
I hear
That's
that.
what I
Oh,
that's where I focused at. And then when it came down to mixing it, the mistake in doing that is that you're stuck with one singular track.
Right.
yeah.
So you can't adjust what's glaring in there.
Hmm.
But
Hey, there's your
again,
reason to re-record.
there's something to record. I
There
know.
you
Well, and
Yeah.
go.
that
You
might even
always find
explain
some work.
some of that like noise and stuff because like the more times you press and send and move, an audio
Hmm.
file, it does degrade. So that
Right.
could even be what's causing that.
It was definitely compressed. So yeah, you're right.
I feel like Cordell sometimes comes to the party, looks around, and goes, "Damn it, did I come to the wrong party, bro? Like everybody over here's working and shit. I don't want to fucking work." Like,
Right.
Like
This is a party. Why
they're
the fuck we
they're
working?
cooking food. I'm ordering pizza. Like I don't know, man.
right. I
I
was
hate
like,
that. I hate when that happens at the party
Door
too. You
dashing.
get caught up with your uncle. So when you go to work next time, you got to drive this way, and then make sure you stop by here, bro. You giving me fucking assignments and shit, and this is a mission that's gonna end with just the respect logo. Ain't no money in this.
mm-hmm. Hey,
Oh,
it in due time, son. In due time.
there it
That's
is.
for me
Now,
though.
now you sound like my dad.
Hey,
Dad gang.
that guy, exactly, dad gig.
Okay.
Oh
That was
man,
it.
hell yeah. Fuck. Big ups to Killer of the Night.
Hey,
Appreciate
killer
you.
of the night.
Appreciate you. Yeah, that was
Who's
manageable
that?
bitches though. And for the rest of mine, I was at a 3.4, or I mean, I'm sorry, a 3.544 on that. Getting you to where I wanted you to be as far as hearing you in my ears was just again, you sounded a smidge back, like just a smidge. Like I wanted you. I was tempted to be like Cordell, step forward a little bit. Can you step forward a little bit?
Right.
Well, the real
You got to
Cordell
come
Miller.
through. Yeah, you got to come
Please
through
stand up.
the door threshold there. Come through that, please.
I gotta braven up because I always sound like I'm too loud to me until somebody else is like, I can't hear you.
Raven up,
Right.
Buttercup.
I hear that. I hear that. We do have this one coming in. I believe Cito Boy submitted this one. It is a whip. It's a work in progress. So Cito, definitely step forward. Let us know you still here. I got a Smoking Diesel coming up after this one. We do have, I believe, one more in the queue. I need some more submissions if you guys are brave enough to get your reviews in. But this one is, I think, a feature with somebody named Rap. That's just what it says here. It just says Rap. This one is a Whips work in progress. Again, a drive-by review coming Cito's way. It's called I Love My Haters, and it's in the other category. we're gonna see what's up. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's get it.
I tell you, hate. Man, I love it. I love when people be mad at you, people be hating on you, people be doing all this, that, and the third. I mean, it don't faze me. Chilling with my people, we still rolling on the block, finding ways to make this money, wanna reach up to the top. Got the hatering trying to knock us, but can't stop us cause we not intimidated by their hatred. Stay going against the grain, now watch it's going down. Damn, I love my haters, damn, I love my haters. Going down. Damn, I love you haters. Damn, I love you haters. Going down. Damn, I love my haters. Damn, I love my haters. Going down. Damn, I love you haters. Damn, I love you haters. Going down.
Time for the haters. 2 times for the hoes. 3 times for the elevator. Took the stairs to the paint on floor. Y'all might not get it, but I really do. You could've put a toe in one of my shoes. Had to go push my luck. I had no choice, they just pay that you hearing my voice. Like you said, to make it clear, dog, I'm proving this point. I go when I get it, I make it go flip, and I do know gymnastics. How am I feeling? I'm feeling fantastic. Thank you for asking.
Chillin' with my people, we still rolling on the block, finding ways to make this money, wanna reach up to the top. Got the hindering trying to knock us, but can't stop us cause we not intimidated by their hatred. Stay going against the grain, now watch it's going down. Damn, I love my haters, damn, I love my haters. Going down. Damn, I love you haters, damn, I love you haters. Going down. Damn, I love my haters, damn, I love my haters. Going down. Damn, I love you haters. Damn, I love you haters. Going down.
I think they hate. We don't relate. It ain't my birthday. I'm skinny as fuck. My pockets can't wait. Getting this cake. I'm doing whatever it take. Never whatever. It is whatever. Don't make the mistake. Aim to be good. Nah. My aim is great, dawg. Started off with the ramen noodle. Now I'm in steak raw. Get it, I got it. I ain't have a motherfucking option. They say I'm sick. I tell them my nigga, I'm looking to go get a doctor. Looking for love, and I found the hate. Now I think the haters ain't stopping me then, they stopping me now, and they stopping me later. I do what it is to the God. Step 1, I am a father. Step 2, I'm getting father. Foot on the neck, I'm a car.
Chillin' with my people, we still rolling on the block, finding ways to make this money, wanna reach up to the top. Got the hindering trying to knock us, but can't stop us cause we not intimidated by their hatred. Stay going against the grain, now watch it's going down. Damn, I love my haters, damn, I love my haters. Going down. Damn, I love you haters, damn, I love you haters. Going down. Damn, I love my haters, damn, I love my haters. Going down. Damn, I love you haters, damn, I love you haters. Going down.
All right, that was I Love My Haters. That was Cedo Boy, and I believe it's pronounced rap, just rap. On this one here, we're gonna give it a drive-by review. Cordell, go ahead and start us off with this one here. It is a whip, again, a work in progress for Cedo Boy. So let them know what you thought about it.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. I'm listening to the track. It's going down. It's a vibe. Like, honestly, I can't take anything from it. Quality wise, I got no notes. I don't know what we could do to change the vocal or anything there. The chain sounds fine to me. I've given it a 5 for quality. For relatability, I have to give it a 3 because it's going down, but is it going down? I don't know if it was me. It could be this weed. I don't know. I couldn't figure out what was going down. And that was the question I found myself asking even at the end of the track. What the hell is going down? So right. I got to give it 3 for the relatability, but I will give it 5 for replayability because again, it's a nice vibe, and you know, you got that going when the people come into the room. They're gonna be excited, and at the same time they're gonna chill their ass out. So I think it's got its use. I like that. I like that about this track. It's a good vibe setter.
I hear that.
So 5.35 from me.
What you got, Sub Mom?
I had 4s across the board for this one. So for quality on the mix, I had that there were parts where the top frequency of, well, actually most of a song, the top frequency is peaky for me. And looking at the you know, the little wave image that we can see there, it's not a cheese block, but it's close. So I would say just maybe bring the overall gain down just a little bit, just so that you leave some headroom for mastering, and then it doesn't get peaky. That would probably help. But I did want to say he had a feature on there, right? Like the other guy that was
I believe that was the dude in the core. Most of it was in the hook area.
Yeah. Okay, so I felt like there was good balance, like between the feature and the bars, and then the rest of the song. And guys, it sound like they were in the same room. I mean, obviously have very different voices, but it sounded good. They did a good job with that. Relatability, I had a 4, just because there were a few spots in some of those bars that I couldn't quite make out what was being said. And that's just, so that makes it a little less relatable for me. Just if I don't know what you're saying, I can't, I'm not following. Makes it tough. Replayability is 4. So yeah, I mean, overall, really nice track. I liked it. I liked what it was about. Yeah, it was dope. It was cool. Good job.
I hear that. For me, I'm looking in the aspect of on two, because like the feature and I'm not sure if Cito's the feature or if he's the main artist with rap being in the hook as the feature. I'm not sure whose track is this specific, but I think there needs to be a slightly bit more of a better blend between the two. He's coming in with more of a melodic hook style, which I can understand. I will say on that aspect of it, for me, it's his delivery in it just sounded drier than what it could have been, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's coming across right, but I feel like he could have had a little bit more emotion back in it. Like, it's about your haters, you know what I'm saying? You fucking with, you know what I'm saying, this and that. And I feel like that could have come through a little bit more within the aspect of the blend. And then you have Cito coming in with a little bit different type of style. But similar to what you was talking about, there was areas where I was like, wait, what did he say again? Hold up. Does he refer to it in the next bar? Let me try to. That's another area. So for me overall, I was at a 3.43 on this one. Just from that feedback. Getting a couple more. You know what I'm saying? It is a whip. It's a work in progress. So getting a couple more sessions in would definitely be able to, you know what I'm saying, advance all of those critiques. I know Cordell probably like, what the fuck am I doing? Am I listening wrong?
No, I'm not tripping on it. I heard it.
He's Paula Abdul. He's Paula Abdul over there.
I'm Paula Abdul.
That's wild.
I'd rather be fucking Randy before the Ozempic.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was
just not it for me, dog.
That was Boy, and I believe it's rap. Like I said, I wasn't sure if it was our hap, like if there was or rap, like just, you know what I mean. I'm not sure.
Maybe it's rap.
We got Smoking Diesel though. I'm interested in this one. It is published. It does say it says Murder Beach Challenge. It's in the hip hop category here, and I'm trying to see some of the comments, but just to see, like, did he win? Did you win at least, Smoking Diesel? That's what I want to know. Wow, this is Murder Beach Challenge though. This is Smoking Diesel. Let's see what he's talking about. We're gonna give it a drive-by review. Let's go.
So damn fake, this is snakes, with the stripes, give no fucks, got my debit, I just want, hold me up another blunt, then they're praying on my phone, I've been ready just to brawl, I don't stall, I take them all, they've been praying my phone. Yeah, I know what's up, had you pinned down from day one, had you bigger from the second, you first spoke to me, what's up, think you're fooling who, you ain't fooling me, I've been doing this for more than a minute, better watch it when they get to just spitting all of that when I step in that game. Sorry you lame, we are never gonna be in that same lane. I've been just swerving through that traffic, trying to win the race. Get first place, you finish last, that's just a fact. I ain't so damn stupid, show you just how we do shit. Come through and causing a nuisance. I'm here to cause a solution. Wait, y'all that don't waste pollution. It's media manipulation, how they leading the old damn nation. I'm moving that down for patience. ADHD crazy, another 90s baby. The shit you say don't faze me. I've been steady blazing. They say I'm amazing. I think I'm subpar. Either way, I'm dropping bars. Either way, I go so hard. Yeah, riding the flow, letting them know I'm the one staying way too cold. Sub-Zero just entered the scene, hitting with that fatality. All I'm hearing is finish 'em. So I step in this, then I finish 'em. See, I'm that one, didn't need a gun. Do that and nothing that I KO'd. Gotta have my whole damn crowd like, okay, bro. Y'all know that I get it with a solid flow. And you know I keep that energy. Y'all really cannot get touching me. Y'all see that the touchdown pass every time I'm back on the goddamn track. And you see, I'm here just to prove we ain't rag. Matter of fact, I come through speaking that real shit fast. Relax, I'm chilling with the fam. Y'all really just can't keep up. If I was you, I'd get bad. Competition, I think not. We come through rock the spot. I'm getting it off the top. That's a freestyle, come on bro, just stop. With all of your fakeness, why you trying to hate this? Why you trying to bring me what? Trying to drag me down. I seen it for a minute, better watch it around. And you're thinking that you might just what? You a sucker bitch, shut the fuck up. Tee up in the one, couldn't turn the fuck up. Then I say and do what I want, what's up? Haven't with my shit on replay. I've been back, do this all damn day. What can I say, put them all to shame. I ain't one that ever wanted that fame. I've been here just spitting my game. Sorry to say, I'm not tame. I'm the wild type beast mode on the mic. Get it every time, that ain't no deny. What you think? I didn't see this shit coming mile away. I ain't stupid as you think. I ain't blind as all the rest. Simple-minded people just think that they so fucking slick. All these people with my downfall on their praise that day. Do my thing. Soon as I get up on the track, I bang. See up in the one, come doing whatever I want. Been the one chilling, just smoking that blunt. Light another up, I'm high as fuck. Turning up for no damn reason. Yeah, I'm that heathen. Better believe it. Leaving them looking so goddamn stupid. Show 'em how I do this. Causing a nuisance. I'm an influence them all along the way. Rather just do this all my own way. Never be told not a goddamn thing. I'ma just pop me another pill. Don't worry, bro, I still won't chill. Been the one staying way too ill. Keeping it way too fucking real. Yeah, y'all can say what you want, but you know I don't give a fuck. No, I come through tearing shit up. No, I've been the one flexing what's up. Yeah, y'all can't make nor break me, cause I did this my own way. I stay self-made, keep myself paid. Do this all that, staying every day.
That was Murder Beach Challenge right there, submitted by Smoking Diesel. We're going to get a drive-by review on this one here. Suburban Mom, what you got for this one coming in from Smoking Diesel?
Oops, I was muted. It's all right. So for this one, I had 3s across the board on this. As far as like quality on the track, and the mix and everything. On this one, like when the intro started, I kind of wanted, like, I don't know if I would want the exact same vocal chain as the other song, but I wanted some of that sauce, like, and like, you know, because that was so cool on the other song. But I felt like that was a little dry, like on the intro. Maybe play around with that. Maybe try to do something to make that grab people's interest. And then when we get into like the meat and potatoes of the song, I feel like the vocals sound a little flat. I don't mean pitch wise, but I just mean a little lackluster. I would say maybe try doubling up on your vocal. You know, just something to give it a little bit more life. It's also a little low in the mix, so I would bring it up, compress it a little bit, you know, so that it stands out from the rest of the mix. As far as relatability, like there was one part in the song that really confused me, and then that kind of just brought the whole relatability factor down because I felt like it was a little contradictory. I think he said in his bars that he was talking about himself, and he said, "I think I'm subpar." Dude, don't say that in your rap. Like, that's weird. Like, I mean, fake it till you make it, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if you're going to say that, maybe find a different way to say it. Because it's just weird to me that you're going on about how good you are and then you say that you're subpar. Like, that just was contradictory.
Yeah, I thought that part specifically was a little weird. But then I was thinking, like,
weird.
Did he say some? I was trying to figure out if he had mentioned somewhere in there that he was talking about somebody else's POV. And they were saying that he knows that they think I'm subpar. Like, I was trying to figure that out, but the way he worded it, I was like, did he talk about himself? Hold on.
That's right. And so I think that either way, obviously that's a little confusing and contradictory. It makes it hard to relate to, because then you're sitting there just trying to figure out what he meant. So I would maybe relook at that part. And then yeah, so I mean, and overall, that's just going to bring the replayability down for me to about a 3. There's some things you can do here to bring that up. Obviously, I think maybe just a little bit more work on this one needs done. But yeah.
Right. What you got, Cordell?
I'm muted. My bad. On this one, I don't know. I don't like it. I didn't like the beat. The beat was not. It wasn't it for me.
Okay.
I couldn't get into it. I wasn't grooving along.
Right.
I did hear Smoking Diesel try to make this beat sound cool, but some things are just impossible. He tried, and yeah, it didn't hit for me. I'm giving it 3 straight across.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was like 100 with Sub Mom on her analysis, because like I was doing the same thing on my end, with the thought process of some of the stuff that was said. And Smoking Diesel, I did want to just point out, man, I understand where you're coming from, and
Yeah.
congratulations on beating the
Hell
kids
yeah.
for show.
Yeah, congrats.
Big ups. But as far as for this one, man, that's just what we, come into a conclusion of as far as our thought process. I was right there with you as far as it feeling like it was a little bit, like lifeless, if you will, within the
Yeah.
mix. You know what I mean? And I will say the beat did have I see where you were going with some of the opportunities where the beat switches, this and that, and the delivery kind of changed, but with those changes in the beats, those were perfect sections for you to switch up. Like, have this section be full of ad libs, have this section be more backing vocals, have this section kind of do a double. You know what I'm saying? Something like that you could play around within the overall scope of it. And you said it was the first one you recorded since then, so I would assume you probably went in and you were excited. You probably went in and kind of rushed the process a little bit more than you normally would have. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm gathering.
Up a bit.
Yeah.
I wondered where he was too, so that kind of answers that question. Because like,
Right.
I was
Right.
where'd Smoking Diesel go? I haven't
I
seen him in a
understand.
minute.
Yeah, I totally
Oh.
understand. We do have some white paint coming up in the queue. Make sure you guys are submitting your tracks in the form at the top. I will be submitting this right here really quickly, though. I'll put that in there for you guys to see. But with that being said, we're going to take a quick break. While we're doing that, go ahead and submit your tracks. We'll be right back in just a moment. Big shout out to everybody, though, in Blunt Ones Mafia, man. We'll be right back.
Yo, this is K3.
Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl D. Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
It's your boy Ton.
And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat.
Currently live with the Blunt Ones Radio Network.
Power of podcast and music is here.
Power of podcast and music is here.
The power of podcast and music is here.
Power of podcast and music is right here.
Power of podcast and music is here.
The power of podcast and music is here.
Power of podcast and music is definitely here, bro.
Okay.
All right, we have white paint coming. He says it's a release track that he wants a strict critique on. Cordell.
My bad.
You're good. You're good. You're good. I wanted to reiterate that strict critique.
We're strictly critiquing. Okay.
He said okay. I mean, yeah, that's what he said. It is published. Now, when you say this, white paint, are you talking in the sense that this is published? However, you have the ability to be able to go back and change it if need be. That's just what I wanted to get that information, because if that's the case, I'll break it down a little bit more than normal. You know what I mean? He said skip his track. Damn. Well, okay.
Yeah, man.
We was about to get strict in this motherfucker. He was like, "Yo, wait. I gotta back out real quick. I'll be right back." Oh man. All right. Let me see what we got in the queue then. Let's double check. We have, I believe this is another Smoking Diesel coming up. This one said, oh, it's Josefina and KJ as well. On this one. Then we have, okay, it's a whip. This one is a whip. Okay. So, oh, this one has 4 others. Damn. Smoking Diesel. And they put it on a 3-minute track. That's crazy. Now, Smoking Diesel, are all of you presently on this revision here? Or do you have somebody missing? What do we expect on this one here from you? White Paint, I will slide yours back a little bit, bro. No big deal. Let me know when you are back in the building, though. Cito Boy said getting back on Table Saw, tuned in McKenzie. I got you, Cito. All right, let me see. And then we have this one. Oh, yeah, this one here. I still got to fix this one. Let me slide that one over there with that one. There we go. All right, some mom said pineapple, right? Yeah, okay. I see it in the chat. That's actually good, because if she's gone, then we couldn't give that a strict critique anyway. You know what I'm saying? We got Smoking Diesel coming up, though. This one here is called Ben in My Zone. This is a hip-hop joint, and I'm going to see what's up, because I think it says Lux. I believe it said G. Josefina and King James on this one. I've been trying to figure out what to do to fix this. Okay. I mean, yeah, we'll check it out. We'll see what's up. We're gonna give it a drive-by review. If Suburban Mom can come back before the song ends, then we'll get one from her. If not, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what's up from me and Cordell. This one though, Ben in My Zone. It's a hip-hop joint. It's a whip work in progress from Smoking Diesel. Let's see what he's talking about on this one here. Let's get it.
They consider us just to be more of a villain, but you know that we been the ones just don't keep chillin'. Back in this bitch, show still don't give a fuck. So just roll around with the middle fingers held up. Yeah. One of the last of a dying breed. What you mean can't keep up with me? One of the last of the realest. Just to get spitting, don't you feel this shit? 1% of state of mind. I'm the epitome of that guy. Don't you see? I don't give a fuck. I cross that line at any time that I wanna. Smoking heavy on this marijuana. Mary Jane, the only faithful bitch I know. Either way, I stay getting stoned. Been in my zone, letting them know they cross that line against me or mine. I'll be first to get on that mic and disrespect any motherfucker that I like. Yeah. They consider us just to be more of a villain, but you know that we been the ones just don't keep chillin'. Back in this bitch, the show we still don't give a fuck. Still just roll around with the middle fingers held up. Yeah.
Middle fingers up, couldn't lie to see my shine. They know I'm fly, but you the shit up for the birds. Bitch, G, let me like a fucking verb. I'm a walking dark and curse, obliteration to the absurd. Walking on the beat, feel like walking on the beach. I don't gotta beat my meat, I smack a bitch for using teeth. The fuck a shot around, grim becoming obsolete. If you really wanna see a trick, I got a couple of us sleeves.
Us to be more of a villain, but you know that's us just don't keep chillin'. Telling them how we still don't give a fuck at all. No, we still be rolling around the city with the middle fingers up. Yeah.
Queen G, Fast and the Furious, we stepping up on the gas, bitch, we got the keys. We in the zone, y'all lame, stay on that dunce cap. Take these notes that you need, can't fuck with the movement. We are the core, the royal shooters, motherfucking family. Knocking down your doors, yeah, we making the noise, striking every chord. Try to silence our notes, we come from all sides, the east to the west, the south to the north. Queen G, Ether, KJ, NSC, get in the way we leave y'all asses deceased, bitch, we in the zone.
They consider us just to be more of a villain, but you know that we been the ones just don't keep chillin'. Back in this bitch, the show we still don't give a fuck. Still just roll around with the middle fingers held up. Yeah.
King James in a Ford Focus, trying to stay focused. Most ferocious ferocious, dopest vocalist from the East Coast. It's the K, the Y, the NG. Don't pretend this James is friendly, fucking deadly like the fangs of a king cobra. Can be 1% from the start of it. And anybody starting shit can wind up targeted. Target on your shirt like you work at Target, kid. You're soft, I guess. My venomous rhymes never miss. Tearing through your esophagus, leave you on hospice, bitch. A vegetative state like asparagus. Tear the bones from your flesh like a straight up villain. Best bow down when these building.
All right, that was Ben in My Zone. That was Smoking Diesel. I believe it was Lux, Josefina, and King James on this one as well. Cordell, what did you think about this one here? I do have some critiques on my list here, Smoking Diesel, so I'll let you know about those ones. But Cordell, what you got for this one, man?
Well, I mean, it's plain and clear. I'm not the guy to go to for your mix, so I can't tell you what to do about your mix. For the relatability and replayability of this track, though, just in my opinion, this is mid. This is mid. All of y'all can do better.
Okay.
It was mid. I don't know if this was like, maybe this is a designed album filler, or just one of those things like you could sell it for like the WB network. They'll play that in the background, have people slow motion walking. Like it'll vibe there. This ain't getting no play in my car, bro.
I mean, for me on my end, I feel like just as an overall, it needs a vocal blend for the entirety. Like everybody seems.
So it's the mix.
Yeah, I feel like that might be what it is. I feel like that might be what it is. So for me, the hook was coming in rather low comparison to all the verses that individually. It was coming in a little low. If I can get that to equal out a little bit more with the verses, bring the verses down a little bit more, and just get a good vocal blend on everybody, right? That would be a very good starter to begin with. Individually though, everybody's mix individually had some issues. I think maybe getting somebody definitely need to mix KJ a little better. Yeah, for sure. Everybody individually just has to have something that will bring a uniform mix to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just get everybody in the right spot. That's where I was kind of
so that means I missed it because of the mix, and I don't know how to fix that. Damn it.
Right. I mean, well, that was the drawback for me. You know what I'm saying? That was the kind of like a lose interest type of vibe that I was getting for it, because like the verses came in and they were on a little on the louder end, and then the hook came in and I had to kind of like lean in a little bit, kind of like, wait, what is he saying? Okay, yeah, and then the verse came back and I had to step back, like, whoa, hold up. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So for me, and again, it is a work in progress. So I would be at the 2 level on quality right now, just to get everybody, you know, saying across the board on this one, in the right spot, you know what I'm saying, or for better analogy, you know what I'm saying, in the right zone, you know what I mean. It is called Ben in My Zone, so have everybody get in the same zone, you know what I'm saying. That's what I kind of am getting at. But yeah, for me, it's a 2-3-3 as it stands right now. But taking into consideration those things, Smoking Diesel, you know what I'm saying, he did have some plans with this one. You might even, you know what I'm saying, you might even want to think about just maybe utilizing today as that mix spot. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Did some mom come back yet? I wasn't even.
Yeah, I'm here.
I didn't know she left.
Okay.
I had
You
to
left?
go potty. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she took off. Did you hear that at all, or?
No, I didn't hear it. I left. I screwed up and left my phone. I just suddenly really had to pee, so I just
No,
hopped
you're
up and left
fine.
my
You're
phone over
fine.
here. I'm sorry.
I got
I
you.
usually bring it
Yeah,
with
it's
me,
tough.
but-
It's tough, Diesel, when you have multiple people mixing. That's where it kind of gets tough. You know what I mean? Because then you got to really figure out a good median on the type of mixing you do versus the type of mixing somebody else does. And if you guys might end up stepping on each other's feet when it comes to the different things that you want to utilize.
You need a designated mixer.
Right, right. That's what I try to push for that when it comes to all the collabs that I personally work with as well. If there's multiple artists on it rather than just a two piece. When it's a two piece, you guys can have a lot easier time going. Listen, who wants to do it? Yeah, okay, cool.
I
But
insist on it because I'm lazy.
when there's 4 to 5 people though, that you definitely want to have everybody in tune with figuring out like, listen, who's, you know what I mean, collectively getting together and being like, who's doing this. And a lot of times it works best even when you have that many people to get somebody outside of that group of people to mix it for you as well. That tends to work a lot better too. But with that being said, yeah, that's where we stand on this one. We had one here from Cedo Boy. This one's an older track, low key, that I forgot about. Quinn forgot about for a minute, and he just reminded me about it the other day. I still got to go in and do something. It says today there was a work done on it, but I didn't. It wasn't me. So maybe Cedo did some stuff to it. I don't know.
That's the name in front.
It's called it's Like It or Not. Again, this was featuring myself, and Quinn is doing some vocals on this, not as an artist. You said no. She said no. Hey, look, Cedo submitted this one. And it is like I said, it is a whip. I was gonna try to do a touch on it. I'm interested in seeing what Cedo did with this though. It's called Like It or Not. I'm gonna sit this one out. You guys go ahead and give it a drive-by review for Cedo on this one here. Let's get it.
Ever had the feeling that you're that close to losing your mind?
Get it. Get it, get it, get it. Either you with it or either you not. Either you get it or you get got. Either you shoot it or you get shot. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Either you with it or either you not. Either you get it or you get got. Either you shoot it or you get shot. Get it. Bring home the peso. Stack up my Legos, the barrel is metal, guns I got several, waving my flag, I am a rebel, hotter than devil's ears, foot on the pedal, still in the ghetto, money say hello, blue, green, red, purple, and yellow, listen you fellow, I'm no Geppetto, your mama could pedal, your daddy could mellow. Eyes on the prize and said this is rise. I am not the guy. You want to test, you cross the T, not go with dot the I.
911 will be an emergency. I hear shots! Okay, ma'am, calm down. What kind of shots?
The Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and wisdom to know the difference.
Get it.
Bust this fucking door down.
Get it.
I know. Get up. Let's go.
Get it.
I know where the fuck they at.
Gotta get to the back.
Hey, yo, go clear out the room over there.
Either you shoot it or you
go around back.
Oh shit. Get it.
You know they around this motherfucker somewhere.
Get it.
I know, head to the back room.
Get it.
Oh, okay.
With it, either not. Either you get it or
there they go.
Either you shoot it or you get shot.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, like it or not, that's my spot. Better watch my seat, that throne is hot. Thought you got away, but you got caught. Now I burn them alive, no need to rot. Motherfucker, when I start, I cannot stop. I'ma make my own way against your plot. Cause my IQ high, but you forgot. So I let the analytics talk, that mic drop. 50s, 100s. I got the bad bitches by the dozens. You got a bad bitch you call a cousin. Twist around, but we know you're frontin'. Repercussions come to those that fuck around every time. Motherfucker, when I'm blunted. They thinking that they stuntin', but every time up the bat, I hit a home run, bitch, you buntin'.
Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Either you with it or either you not. Either you get it or you get got. Either you shoot it or you get shot. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Either you with it or either you not. Either you get it or you get got. Either you shoot it or you get shot. Get it.
All right, that was Like It or Not. That was Cedo Boy featuring myself and with a cameo from Quinn. Yeah, drive-by review time. No, Cordell, what you got for this one?
Can you hear me now?
I sure can.
Okay. So yeah, this one was pretty dope. For me, honestly, it came off. It felt like the same Cedo Boy flair that I'm used to. So I can say that I got into that. Cause you know you're a wordsmith. You do the thing when you're supposed to. So there's no question about that. I got nothing on that. There's no notes. I don't know. I think Quinn needs to do her part again. I want her to sound a little more desperate, a little more screaming. Maybe you can just get her in the booth, pull her hair a little bit or something. I don't know. Nah, I'm giving it
a little more desperate.
I'm giving it 5s. I'm giving it 5s across the board. Like, I would definitely bump this. Yes, this one's a win.
Oh yeah. So Mom, what you got?
I also had 5s across on this. I really like this song. I love the intro, first of all. That was really cool. And I love the little voice acting that you guys did throughout. I do have to agree with Cordell a little bit, but I liked it. Like,
Look, I tried,
she's like, oh shit, they're coming behind us. Oh fuck.
Right.
But I love, because I knew that it was Quinn as soon as I heard it. So I also really loved it. But yeah, maybe, yeah, like he said, pull her hair a little bit. Let it fire,
Hey man, I don't know if I did that if it would be like desperation sounding. It would be more fucking
anger.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That Latino,
it was
Latina
really cute,
attitude would come out real quick.
Yeah.
It would be more like, oh wait, I'm not the victim here. You're supposed to be the victim. Hold up.
Should have got a stick and started poking her or something.
Oh no. But then as far as relatability, I don't know. This was sick, and I don't know. This is just, my brain does this now. To me, I'm like Fortnite track.
Right.
I can hear the drop. It's like either you're shooting or you get shot. And then he mentioned something about Legos even. I'm like, this song needs to be in Fortnite.
Oh god. Oh god.
And replayability 5, because it's just, I want to drop into a battle and hear this playing. I need that. I need this.
I get it. I see.
I've been playing without music.
I see the relevance. I see the relevance you're talking about.
Yeah.
We are gritty in the field, jumping up mountains.
As soon as I thought it, I heard Cedo say something about Legos, and I was just like, "What?"
Hey man,
so Fortnite. It's so Fortnite right now. It's wild.
I appreciate it. Hey, I did hear slight changes that were in there from Cedo's mix. For sure. You know what I mean? And Cedo, like I said, if you want me to do something with it again, let me know. As far as for a final, I don't know if Quinn's even willing. Are you willing to try to redo that? And
willing?
I say willing because like
we don't want willing on the track. We want the unwilling. That's what we want on the track.
I'm saying willing to actually go into the process of recording. You know what I'm saying? Quinn's not really into that. You know what I mean? Like into that type of stuff. So
that's when you grab her by the wrist, tell her your name is Anime for the next 3 minutes. Get your ass in the booth.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Right.
It works. Like, I don't have a lot of songs with my wife on them, but the one she's on, wow.
The views expressed by Cordell do not necessarily reflect the other views of this show.
Oh my goodness. Look, all I'm saying is, hey, I got you, Aceto. I got you, Aceto.
Little Ike Turner ain't never hurt nobody.
She doesn't want to do it, just force her. It's fine.
Right.
Just make sure you buy her cake afterwards, and if she don't eat that, you know what to do.
Offer her some ferret rockets. Maybe we should do it for a ferret rocket.
Well, first of all, we're talking about Quinn like she's a fucking dog. Hey, look, we got a treat for you. Go in the studio.
Peppermint patty.
Listen, I'm gonna do some voice acting for a couple Ferrero shells. I'll do it.
You want that Klondike bar?
Hey, look, all I heard in the background is I need proof of payment.
Hilarious. She gonna get the package with the coconut ones missing. I know that.
I'm not sure if White Paint has came back yet or not. We do have.
No, he said give him 20-30 minutes.
I don't have any more submissions. Nobody wants to get another.
I swear to God, I was looking for one. I was looking for one, but I keep stopping to listen.
This
So-
is hard because like I want to listen to it a little bit before I submit it because I'm like it's really a work in progress and I'm pretty sure it's like awful. So I'm like I don't even know if I want to.
That
If I
part.
want anyone
That
hearing it right
part.
now.
And then I don't
I'll just do it,
want to
whatever.
get us copyrighted. You know,
That
I
might
don't
be
give a shit.
collective.
I'm
That
still
might be
in beats.
collective. Everybody's like, I'm not sure. I don't know.
You guys want to hear a country
If
song?
you want to request that, Quinn, we can do that. We could throw that in there just for the time.
Play
being,
something,
while
yeah. Play
everybody,
something
you know what I'm
that's just that's like everybody loves. So I could just. It's really...
It just says it like everybody loves.
I'm looking at all of this copyrighted shit.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna play a couple of different tracks here.
And then the good ones
in
are
the
too
meantime-
long.
In the meantime,
All right,
while we
give me
wait.
a sec, figure it out. I'll be right back.
No, you're good.
up?
You're good. Everybody, go grab your submissions. No Diddy, and throw them in the form. Throw them in the form. You feel me? Good morning or afternoon, Siren. Afternoon for us over here.
Here we go. None of this. Oh, and Cyrus here now too. I really got to be careful what I play. See, making it tough, bro.
Hey, listen, I ain't making nothing tough. I ain't making. I'm just pushing a button. Y'all are making it tough on yourselves.
I'm just saying. I've been tapping this creativity well for 30 years. It might be a little low. They told me I was supposed to retire in 2011.
Oh snap! Let me hold up, cause I'm trying to find this one too. I'll play this one while I'm finding the rest. But we got this one coming in from T1D. It is Esta Bonita. Let's go.
One time, nah, 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 nah. This one right here.
Okay, shout out everybody in Blood and Ones Mafia, man. Get your submissions in. We're doing drive-by reviews. Let's go.
Welcome to my house. It's not Bonita, pleasure to meet you. Welcome into my house. So don't play with it. Got you all up in my head, so don't play with me. Sweat dripping on your body so lazily. It's that Bonita, pleasure to meet you. Got me on the road like a road runner. Girl, you know you make me wanna show on her. You can take it fast pace to go slow. All I'm trying to do is get the camera for some photos. Do it with no clothes. I got a real good feeling about you, girl, and I want she got me losing my mind. I think I'm about to catch a body. This that real good, this that feel good. Yeah, I got it. We ain't gotta tell them what it costs to. Smoking on the spirit, you know I get lost. I said I'm ringing your phone cause you know that I be wildin'. Up on the drink cause you know that I be vibing. I need you for a lifetime, it's the right time. You're classy like some fine wine in its own time. I said I'm ready, just call me on my phone and you can get it, I'm ready. It's not Bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. It's not Bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. So don't play with it. Got you all up in my head, so don't play with me. Sweat dripping on your body so lazily. It's that Bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Yeah, she type nice though. Shawty real bad, Mrs. Right though. She don't want it good, you know she want it right though. Shawty, why you acting uptight? She got me all up in my feelings, I can't call off. And she don't keep me waiting when she know I'm on the phone. Whatever you want, let her believe that I'm ready. Money in my pocket and you know it's got you sweating. She wants some Henny up Bacardi and we sipping this a party. And you know that she be all on me. Shawty say she bad, and she know it and she know I got all the boys mad at me. Say what's the deal though? Why you tryna rush, take it real slow? I'm just tryna tell you how I feel. I'm tryna just keep it real. Girl, won't you just be my lady? It's not Bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. It's not Bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. So don't play with it. Got you all up in my head, so don't play with me. Sweat dripping on your body so lazily. It's that Bonita, pleasure to meet ya.
Yo, Meat Low.
I set these niggas sipping that bitch water. That bitch water. Making them bitch hard. I've been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga, that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy. I swear to God, my life a movie. I just play the role and they the groupie. Swear to God, them niggas whooping. I got time, I can prove it. They watch me online like a movie. Don't know why they niggas sleeping on me, about to wake them up now. Necklace with my name on it, and I watch them about to bust. I had to tattoo my name on it, they forgot about who they talking about. Niggas lying all of my name, that's some shit I give a fuck about. A nigga that can't hold water, a nigga I can't take. But why you doing all that talking? Some niggas can't wait. How you tryna ball with a baller, but no he can't play? Pocket full of all of that guala, look like I can't wait. They tried to rob me, had that 40 on me, plus I had this jewelry. And I had that chain around my neck, man, I spent 40 on it. Brother, cause I know he on it. He said, nigga, pull up on me, said I'm on my way, like where you at, man, I'm around the corner. Shoebox, new cash, nigga stashed in my closet. All that new cash, shit go fast, you don't watch it. They like, I talk too fast, nah, I'm just talking money. I want that all white new Jag just to pull up on them, stuntin'. I did it, trappin', I did it, stuntin', I did it, getting money, I did it, ballin', I did it, trappin', I did it, stuntin', I did it, getting money, I did it.
Evident, ever since we pulled up at your residence, stayed your whole family down, didn't leave no evidence. So the streets are starting to talk, and let me tell you what they say. Teacher Jada code is big. I hit the scene, they be like, I see you hoes sippin' that bitch. I bet I snap you gon' get sprayed. I help your family look for you and tell them hope that you're okay. I ain't never been a hoe, bitch, everybody knows that. Cause I ain't ran from that nigga, or a fucking toe tag. Anytime you wanna do it, come and meet me in the street. Southside of the Funk, Riverside and Berry Street. 210 is where I lay, but A1G is where I stay. I bet you sip that bitch water, that ain't that shit that teacher drink.
Sippin' that bitch water, that bitch water, making them bitch hard. I've been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga, that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy. I swear to God, my life a movie. I just play the role and they the groupie. Swear to God, them niggas whooping. I got time, I can prove it. They watch me online like a movie.
They don't know I'm being a problem. They couldn't solve me. I came in, I've been explaining. I even went as far as switching the terms to layman. But there's been a delay in the way they reception went, and it all be so evident when I be talking too fast. I don't dial it back at all. When the mic, give me a call. We chop it up in silence, wait for signal, then we haul. Coming right through the walls, watching as the bitch waterfall. Cause every fucking thing that you've been hearing from everyone was false. There is no comparing, I'm declaring your flow and cadence be repairing. Cause I'm not sparing no more fuckers' feelings. They really do be nowhere near my ceiling. And I be speaking with the most respect when I tell them wrap these ropes around their neck.
Sippin' that bitch water, that bitch water, making them bitch hard. I've been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga, that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy.
Tryna do it to him.
I'm in the clouds with the gods, smoking on Manitou. The ops, they gon' hate, that's what they supposed to do. Everybody staring, my energy is pressure. Totally worth it, like a cashmere sweater. I'm on, never slipping all in my zone. Got by like 2 or 3 phones, case I gotta flex on one of my hoes. Diamonds on my pinky toes, but you the one that I chose. Yes, you the one that I like, be my boo after one night. Falling for you like a domino. Where you at, baby, drop the low. Blue bills, keep your wrist closed. Be a medicine, baby, take a dose. Overthinking till my brain is slow. I don't know how many came before. Too tied now, who's tying down who? I don't wanna play no more. I don't wanna leave you alone. Have all of me put on a show. Pulling you into my zone. Just want something from nothing. I wanna take it real slow. Something from nothing. I wanna. Something from nothing. I wanna. I want something from nothing. I wanna take it real slow. Yeah, hit my strut, smelling like weed and Versace. I can go anywhere in the world, but you my private party. Pheromones irresistible, siren all in your ear. Never heard this before, you can act up, but don't be switching lanes, just gears. Talking all high key, but low key, I want you to take it real slow. How I'm winding, hypnotizing, I'm putting on a show. Cosplay with me, gon' take control. Can you take a sip? I need to fill you up. I want more rounds, you can swim laps, come drown in it, then clean it up. Tapping out, I can take the stroke. Tongue tied, say my name some more. Type of love, make you swallow your pride. Make this thing explode. Prada, purple, green. Puffin' on it while you in between. Fake nothing, try to make something French inhaling. Can you take the smoke? I don't wanna leave you alone. want something from nothing, I wanna take it real slow. Something from nothing, I wanna. Something from nothing, I wanna. I want something from nothing, I wanna take it real slow. Something from nothing, I wanna. Something from nothing, I wanna. I want something from nothing, I wanna take it real slow.
All right. That was a couple from the little jam session. We had Bitch Water in there. We had Something from Nothing from Siren. We had Esta Bonita from That One Dude. Cordell, I wanted to make sure, did you want a review on this one, or is this one that you wanted a jam to as well?
Oh, either or, bro. Because I mean,
I seen what you submitted. That's what I'm saying. I seen what you. It's not really something.
it's been out for a while already. It's just something out there. I know you like
He
having
just
them
wants to
YouTube links.
vibe.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on my damn album to release. It's been 2 weeks.
I hear that.
Oh my God.
I hear that.
Man, I got an album ready. It's called 44. It's coming.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I like that name.
It's gonna
That
be a
sounds like a
banger.
bullet.
Yeah, it's just my age.
Not a bullet, a gun.
Yeah, Ty, we're not doing any voting this morning. The voting's going to be all done tonight. We have 2 spots we're going to lock in tonight. So 2 winners going to be on the Downtown Sound tonight. And so that's where you would submit to get voted on. You know what I'm saying? Right now we're just vibing out to some of these submissions. Go ahead.
This is like it's like the pregame. It's like we're tailgating right now. We're getting ready for Downtown Sound. You're showing us your jersey. We're letting you know if your jersey looks good or not.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe your numbers are falling off a little bit. We're gonna let you know.
Hey, speaking of. My fault. I had to do the little speaking of. I had to stare Quinn down real quick. We noticed one on her on the Sabres jersey last night. We were like, oh shit, and her number started peeling off the front. Like the thread started coming out from the stitching, and I was like, fuck. So she's like,
listen,
fuck it, let's just switch jerseys.
Suburban mom moment here though, for real. There's this stuff you can buy at like Walmart in a little, or you can get it at like a fabric store or whatever, but it's called iron-on interfacing. And if you just cut a little bit of that and you put that underneath there, iron it, I'll stick it right back on there. And then it'll be like super tough and it won't fall off. You heard it here first. I got my domestic engineering degree.
Don't be asking me, because I was gonna say there's this thing you could buy called a new fucking jersey.
Or you can send it to me and I'll stitch it. I sew, so I'll stitch it right back up.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, I love sewing.
Cordell, are you on the wrong corner, my guy?
The USPS is getting ready to shut down. Sending you some shit is about to be a chore.
I will cross stitch that with some fancy threads. She wants gold.
Like I'll just save all the work that you want to do for when we meet up, and I'll just give it to you then.
You're just gonna give me like 6 years of work.
It's gonna
remember those
talk
socks?
About leaving with assignments.
Watch it be a spot where it ends up reverting back to like some Oregon Trail type shit. You just horse and buggies everywhere.
Oh God, I'd be fine. I'd be churning butter and.
Where you going, Pa?
No,
man,
actually, the real
taking
talk
the mail
is
to the neighbor.
They're gonna privatize it. And I think that's going to make it worth it, because the truth is, half of the stuff I get from the mail I don't want or need. You're literally giving me trash to throw away.
Right.
Yeah, and that's where the waste comes in, because now not only is the U.S. government paying for the trash that's coming out, we're paying for guys to get rid of it.
I use the trash to start fires, so.
Well.
I mean, like in my chimney.
I was unaware that we had a little arson on our hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I use
trees
my
or
blowtorch. I do. I put it in there and I'm like blowtorch.
Oh Jesus!
Oh man,
boom.
I still haven't sent you all those fireplaces. They're trying to sell me so many of those all of a sudden.
My neighbor.
All of a sudden, because of her, huh?
Yeah.
God
damn
it!
My neighbor came over the one day. My neighbor
all
and
of
her
mine is
boyfriend.
cheap.
And we were playing some bocce in the backyard, and he needed to light a cigarette. And he's like, "Does anyone have a lighter? I don't have a lighter." I was like, "Hold on."
You just whipped out a blowtorch for a cigarette.
Blowtorch. He thought I was crazy, but I was like, "Dude, this is when I smoked." I was like, "I light cigarettes with it all the time." I had to light it for him because he didn't want to do it.
Is that why? Is that why the one day you told me you didn't have no eyebrows?
No,
you have a dab
I'm
straw?
good with a blowtorch. Listen, I make wood burned art.
Oh.
It's
They
fun.
have
It's fun.
they have a soldering iron for that.
Oh my
I have
god,
that
I
too.
did that
It's a
in
wood
like
burning.
9th grade. What the ugh.
No, see, I took
He
these
said,
slats
"Ugh."
and then you burn every other slat. It's actually
Yeah,
called
I know how it works.
crap, what's it called? I can't remember. It's a Japanese of burning wood. It's like shishoban or something like
Blue
that.
box.
And it actually makes it waterproof and everything, like once you do it. But you burn half the slats darker than the other slats, then you put them all together, then you paint over it, and you have a little American flag.
Yeah,
It's
you
all
should.
looking, and it's like super fancy.
I thought one was burning.
Well
Yeah,
done.
it was.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Gotta have a blowtorch.
You was short last time I looked. Okay.
I hear the grinder.
Grinder.
I
Oh,
heard the grinder behind me, yeah.
I thought we were talking about something else.
Nope.
Yeah, that's
Coffee.
OC Kush,
Coffee.
ladies and gentlemen. That's the O is for occipital lobe.
Mhm.
This shit is always working.
Hell yeah. Anyway, we're gonna vibe to this one. We do have some submissions. Oh, not this one. This one came out of left field. Hold up.
Merry Christmas, bitch.
Right, that's what it
Yeah,
says.
that's actually Merry Christmas, bitch 2.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah,
You
Merry
wanted-
Christmas.
Did you
The
want
first one actually features those other hits,
You wanted
such as
Homeroom,
"Fuck Them
right?
Kids." Yeah, it's Homeroom.
That's the one you wanted? Okay.
Yeah,
Because
the
I
other
looked
one
at it, I'm like,
features-
wait a minute, this is a whole album. Which one did he? Which one did he want?
Oh, it sent you the whole album?
Play my
Well,
album.
It had the album. Well, no, it had the album listed on the side. I'm like, did he want a specific song, or is it just the first one that popped up? Because Homeroom is the first one on the list, as far as I can
Yeah.
see.
That was the introduction track to that album, yes.
Okay, bet. That's the one we got then. We're gonna vibe to this one. I do have a couple more coming in. I see some whips coming in. We'll get some reviews on them right after this here from Cordell, though. This one's called Homeroom, and it's off the Merry Christmas Bitch 2. You heard it.
Yes.
Let's get it.
Available on all platforms.
There you go.
Still hustle hard, nigga. And what I do know is when niggas hear this, they're gonna have some questions. They're gonna wonder why. Just know. Yeah. So I'm gonna do it again. Where you gon' find another nigga like me, bitch? Another nigga that can keep it real as I keep shit. Master of the game, and this shit's no secret. I throw these hoes off with a name like Heathcliff. Now say the whole thing, bitch. No time for that shy shit. Spilling plenty Henny, yeah, my money is time, bitch. I don't back up off it if it ain't for profit. She can keep her legs crossed, bitch. I'm a pimp. I'm born for the dumb shit. Niggas talk about what I do, but ain't done shit. You'll be lucky to compare. Keep living, youngster, you might get here. Your dream is a nightmare. No vision from your position, and you're going nowhere. Hold it right there. I really don't care, but for this cash, I'll share. Y'all feel that? I can feel it. Dad gang in the building. Woo woo, so woo. I'm stacking singles like the Pringles, boy, I'm all about the chips. These niggas salty, but I don't trip. I know exactly when to dip. That no slip, I mean my grip. On display, you can see my drip. But you bitch ass niggas ain't gon' do shit. Niggas gon' learn on the games like Turner. I'm surgical with these tools, a chef with the burner. Listen to me, children, God is in the building. The villain known for chillin', still the reason why they killing you. Revenues don't make the news, hustle harder than pulling shoes. Staying out of view, let them bring it to you. Transcendental, mental of new school, I'm the principal. Never beg a pardon, I sharpen it like a pencil. Till you fall on your knees, start praying to me. There ain't no such a fucking thing as weak. Get it? Let me reiterate, I dominate, I'm very great. Tricks up my sleeve, intermission, the verse 3. Read. So make sure y'all feel that. run back. Hey, yo. Let me finish it up. What I came to do. No questions, no excuses. You fucking with the principal that don't like students. Niggas is cruising for a bruising. Still hang with the motherfuckers that'll shoot you. Living in the future, call me George Jetson. Moving on up, you could call me George Jefferson. I'm better than the rest of them, and Easy got it easy. These apparitions indict for cash, believe me. Malicious bitches keep on talking shit, I hate you too. You fucking cowards, I detest the fucking thought of you. I see hate is something I'm allergic to. I keep it sucker free, that's why I don't fuck with you. I got 17 reasons for your ass to hate, and you gon' love it if I let them fly for your face. Arouse my anger, one letter from danger. We'll throw some keys on this bitch and make you feel my pain. Blood.
Yeah, my bad, but I didn't realize it's gonna
Turn your
down.
idea.
So it sent me directly to the next track immediately.
Yeah, my shit greedy. That's Meech, by the way. That was me and Meech in the album cover.
Aw.
Word. Yeah, that was Homeroom though. From Cordell Miller. We do have some whips. We have some work in progresses coming through.
Nice.
Let me see here. This one, the first one we have is from Suburban Mom. We do have a Siren as well. And then we have some Time also. I still have White Paints on deck. So we're just still waiting for him.
Waiting on White Paint to come back? Did he come back?
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get a timestamp, so I don't even know. But I'll keep it up there until, you know what I'm saying, we'll see. This one here, though.
Nobody out there with the inflammatory statements. I see you, bro.
I seen it. We needed to get a little bit of a background here. Did you want to let us know about this one? It says Firefly demo.
Yep. So this one is like, I worked on this song with a producer from LA. His name's Kubota. Really cool dude. And we kind of have made some agreements on making this full song, and he's gonna get like split royalties because I want to put this on the album. So I have finished writing the lyrics for it. I have yet to record it because I keep going back and forth with my second verse. It's like if I like it or if I don't, you know. This
now,
song
you
is
said
like
you worked with him,
superficial.
is this a production beat wise from him, or what is?
Yeah.
What is?
So he made this beat, like he plays guitar and drums and stuff, and so we met on Make, and this was a beat that he had over there. So I mean, I didn't really ask for exclusive rights, but that was kind of he finished out the beat for me. He built it out to be a whole song instead of just like a minute or whatever you see up here. So it's going to be a full song. But yeah, I really like this one, and
okay,
this is just what we have so far.
It's listed in the other category though.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I guess it's probably pop. I don't know.
We looking at a ish situation here.
Pop-ish. Yeah, it's kind of.
It was a lot of air in that pop. She
said pop.
I don't know what you. Yeah, it's probably pop. I guess it's pop. It's weird. It's kind of a interesting. It's a really cool beat. Like his beat was super inspiring. When I heard it, this song just kind of like spilled out. Like this actually, when I recorded this, it was one take and it was a freestyle, which is wild.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even have the lyrics written down. I just I was like, oh my god,
hip hop.
But it's not.
Wait, that sounds like old folk music. That's
sang,
the shit. I'm about to change that shit to hip hop. That's
just
what we
saying
made.
whatever was coming to my mind, and it was like it was one of those cool moments where you feel like you're maybe you might be like in tune with something because it's like, how did I didn't even write words down and just sang it, and like it's wild. But so that's one of the reasons I love this song so much.
Okay.
But yeah.
Firefly demo. This is Suburban Mom, aka
needs a lot of work.
Yeah. We'll let her know what we thought about it up here. You guys let her know about it in the chat. Firefly demo, Suburban Mom. Let's go.
Flickering so shy in the dark.
Firefly demo, and you said it before I even could get to it. But I'll let Cordell go first on this one. Go ahead, Cordell. What you got for
Oh my
on the
God.
drive-by?
Every time, like I have conversations with Suburban Mom. We talk, we laugh, chuckle, talk all this smack back and forth, and then I hear her sing, and I forget. Damn, she can do that. It sounds it sounds so good. Like I've got no notes. I couldn't tell you how to make that sound prettier. It was pretty. I like the sub. You know, I'm a bass guy. If it's gonna bass, like this is actually gonna get play in the ride. You know, for the sub alone, like I just like to shake the speaker. So
Yeah,
you know
played
you
on
met you met that requirement. I think we can call this hip hop, even though you're not old enough.
See, I don't know what genre that is. Truly, like
I mean, low key, it's gonna release as pop, but it's great company to be in. That's where all the greats are. You know what I'm saying?
Popular music.
Can't be compared to Michael Jackson, and you're not making pop music.
See, for me, I second her own thought there. Yeah, a lot. That was a lot of it, and I wasn't sure if that was. Now, are you said it's an extension on it. You also said that you're still working on the writing for that. And do you have the ability to? Because you made this on Make, you said, or did you just meet them on Make?
So I met him on Make. I knew him from networking with some of the other artists, I guess, and producers that are there, and recorded this song, and then reached out to him because I was like, dude, I just had to tell him, like, I'd never been so inspired by a beat in my life. Like, I just loved that beat so much, and I was like, do you mind? Like, I would really like to make this into a full song, like, da-da-da. And so he sent me a full version to my email. So I have that. I'm going to have to re-record the vocals.
That's what I was going to ask, if you were going to do that.
That's the plan. Which is fine because, like, there's... Oh, yeah.
Cordell's like, God damn it. Her scratches?
I'm telling you,
her scratches on this? Fuck.
Well, because I heard... Listen, this is what was happening. I had dinner in the oven. I was in the basement of our house. And I was just scrolling through, like, the beats to see if anything struck me. I found this beat, and I literally, my microphone was right there. Actually, no, I was using my headphones on my Apple EarPods is what So I just hit record, and this came out. And that's what this is. So it's not, like, edited or anything. Like, I didn't even edit it in their little editing program on Make. It just was, like, I threw some reverb on it, and I was like, good to go. Because it was kind of like... Well...
Wow.
Right. But it was like one of those things where
it felt like you went to go pour it and the cat fell off.
I know. It's one of those things. Have you ever like had an idea for like a bar?
For all the talking she's done, all I heard was quit, retire. Don't do that anymore.
Oh my goodness.
That's all I heard.
No, but like, you know, when you like have an idea for a bar or a song, you don't want to like lose it, but you're in the middle of doing everything, so maybe like record a voice note really quick. That was kind of what this was, because I was like, I just gotta like
I get it. I totally get it.
So yeah, it definitely needs redone, and the vocals on it are.
I like fucking with Cordell though, because he'd be like, I try to sing, well, you know,
a little bit,
and then he's like, I forget she can do this, and then he's like, you're gonna re-record? Like the way he asked that was just so sincere.
That sounds like
you're
work.
Gonna what? Like, oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Siren said that she loves it. She says it's airy.
Thank you, Siren.
And then she said,
it is
it is
airy.
pop.
Yeah, I was trying to do like airy. I don't even know. That could also be from being recorded on Apple like headphones, like the wired.
Recording with
like,
Apple equipment is actually, I would advise it. I've done it before, and
it's not bad.
It's
just got easy. A very tinny. I think a lot of times, especially with female vocals, if you record on those, you get like a very high end frequency kind of like thing happening, and it does give it almost like an airy quality because it's just like this.
Right.
Is that what it is?
It's just very modulated almost. It's like digital. But yeah.
So now, do you have do you have separate stems already for that version there, or is it all compressed anyway? Is that why you're going to re-record it on the new version?
Compressed. Yeah, I mean, I could go through and probably lift the vocal out, but there's no point because it doesn't. And he threw like a little guitar solo and some stuff in there, and he really sauced it up. So I'm like, woo! I'm just like, and I read. It's hard because it's like that moment was so special of just like freestyling.
That's why you still got to keep that take, if nothing else.
Oh, I'll keep it, but it's just like I don't know, man. Am I going to be able to recapture that? Like I'm almost nervous.
I'd even produce it as a different version. It's like just the kitchen mix.
The kitchen
mix.
The pasta mix. Whatever. You know.
Call it, yeah. Then you're gonna find out she's got a whole bunch of like shit on her album release. There's gonna be extras. It's gonna be like there's one that's a kitchen mix. There's one that's a laundry mix. There's another one that's the yard work. All right, he wanted a critical review on this one. It is published already, right?
Right.
But I believe, depending on reviews here, it might be something that, you know what I'm saying, has the ability to be changed. I'm not sure. It's a hip hop.
It was mixed
joint.
2 weeks ago. It's not even as good as his latest joint. I'm gonna tell him that now.
Right. It's called Run It Up. But we're gonna give it a review here, and see what he's talking about. This is White Paint. Let's get it.
He wants a harsh review.
Well, go on, take a picture then. They like my swag, they do. They like my vibe, yeah, they do. I'm going on, they know about mine, yeah, they do. They major league, the sky can gone. Cause stack up tall and dead, I'm ballin' to the dawn. Paint drip the water, wet. Don't no pain I run, sick. Y'all better show me some respect. We'll almost slip up on that neck. Then we running on them. Big money stacks, ran it up, it's like a track meet. I get the baton right to Shakira, she get on the heat. Toss it on the relay, push out from the starter block. Press up on the meter, she gon' be the bishop by the body. I'ma run it up like I was coming on in Mile High. They said paint too stupid, how I'm looking, they don't wanna try. Really, y'all don't know about mine, fast to know it's certified. I got my stacks up this time, paint a different sort of kind. That different want it, different kind of different wave, I know they like me. Go inside, I got that vibe, I'm super fly, I'm laying pipe. Y'all know pain, I made a drip, she spraying water on the ceiling. Catch my eye, she caught the feelings, know the pain, they like my swag, they do. They like my vibe, yeah, they do. I'm going on, they know about mine, yeah, they do. They major league, the sky can gone. Cause stack up tall and dead, I'm ballin' to the dawn. Paint drip the water, wet. Don't no pain I run, sick. Y'all better show me some respect. We'll almost slip up on that neck. Then we running on them. I was in my kitchen whipping magic like I'm Harry Potter. Flip that pack and get it back, you know the pain gon' run up on you. I'ma go like Gabby Thomas, way too fast, I'm gone and on it. Moving like a locomotive, feel that pressure, engine stroking. No doubt, the paint stick that is wicked all out and gone out. Show me what you won't do, it's on now, it's so loud. She's calling out my name, gon' scream out, don't pull out. She walking on the ceiling, they like my swag, they do. They like my vibe, yeah, they do. I'm going on, they know about mine, yeah, they do. They major league, the sky can gone. Cause stack up tall and dead, I'm ballin' to the dawn. Paint drip the water, wet. Don't no pain I run, sick. Y'all better show me some respect. We'll almost slip up on that neck. Then we running on them. Only bops.
Yeah, that was White Paint with Run It Up. Review time here. I see people in the chat already giving him his own review from them. I need to know what you guys think, though. So, Mom, what you got for this one here?
So I had 455. He said to be super critical. So I was like trying to listen as hard as I could. And I did notice that there were a few spots in your mix paint where it sounded kind of glitchy when you were punching in. So that's probably just like the cut. One thing that I've kind of figured out that can help with that, I mean, if you already know this, I'm sorry, but like if you do a fade at the end of wherever you cut and you crossfade that to where you come back in, kind of overlap it a little bit on a second track. That'll really smooth out that section so that you don't hear that really abrupt, like, it's almost like a clicking sound
I know what
when
you're
you have that
talking
punch
about.
in.
I know what you're talking
Yeah, it's
about.
hard to explain, but I was picking up on that a little bit. That's literally the only thing I could pull out of that to be critical on. Relatable, yes, you were talking about being in the kitchen, so automatically that gets a 5. And then I mean, it was just your lyrics are always so fun, and replayability. The hook is catchy as fuck, my guy. Wet, wet. For a minute, I was like, wait a minute, and I had like this weird moment. I was like, wait, is his name Wet Paint or Paint? And I had to like look. I didn't remember. I was like, is he Wet Paint or White
Oh
Paint? I
my
literally
god.
forgot. It was that good. So nice job.
All right, all right. Cordell, what you got for him on this one?
So when it comes to it, like my mix method is hit or miss. So I can't tell you shit about your mix. You do it better than I do. I heard you. I heard you. And for what it was, I found the lyrics to be almost relatable. It's like every time he's going in on this bar, and it just switches up to something that was unexpected, which is fun and it's definitely pleasant. At the same time, I don't know if I can relate to everything.
Right, right.
So
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 4 for the relatability. As far as the replayability, oh yeah, I dig the shit out of this right here. This is White Paint flexing on him. Like, this is what he do. Like, if you didn't know, you should know. So I'm definitely giving it a 5 for the replay. So we're gonna go 5, 4, 5 on this for me.
Okay. I have
Only bops. That's right. I forgot. Only bops.
Yep.
right.
Only
So
bops.
Damn it.
I have he said critical. So my criticalness comes from the fact that I knew he recorded this at a time where he said he was sick, right? And I'm not sure if that's something that is like, is that something that can be re-emulated currently?
I like
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I like how he sounds on this though. That
No,
gruff,
I get
like,
that.
it's
I get
different.
that. What I'm saying is as far as like if you were to
Oh,
say
can he I see
if
what
you
you're
were to do
saying.
this type of vibe or delivery again, if it can be re-emulated in the future, you know what I'm saying? I would suggest maybe on some and I think Time said something similar. I'm not exactly sure if it was the exact same thing, but as far as the ad libs, kind of varying those up between like a raspy echo to maybe something that comes through a little smoother. I understand that in this part here you had a limitation because you were only sick, so it's only bops because you only sick. You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
In that sense, you know what I mean. But in the future, when it comes to in the future, if you were able to re-emulate this type of delivery again, I do, bro. I do, low key.
I think he could. I think he could recreate it.
And I'm not saying you have to do anything with this, but like this is fine the way it is. For me, I was at a 4 for the overall quality, only because I was like, he's sick, and I know like it could sound better like than what it is, even though, you know what I'm saying, I get it. But other than that, I was also a 4, similar to Cordell on that, because I was like, wait a minute, hold up. I was following, and then all of a sudden you kind of tripped me up and was like, wait a minute, now we over
The
here.
bars was weird. The
Right.
bars was weird, bro. I won't go as far to say corny, but they was weird. I wasn't ready.
Right,
Hey,
right.
But
I'm all about corny bars.
That's
Let's
what
go.
That's what makes you listen to it twice, though. You listen to it more than once for that.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that, White Paint. I hear that. He said he could do it more accurate. I get that. That's what I was looking for on this one. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, wait a minute, that's right. He was sick.
He said the voice. I like that.
I remember
almost-
this. I remember this track now. When he submitted it before, I think he submitted it as a whip before.
Yeah.
When he was sick.
In regards to like his sick voice though, like I think it might sound really cool if he kept this take in there, then I'm all about this like vocal layering shit, but if he did another take clean, you know, his healthy, not sick voice, but then kept that gruffness in there, dialed it back a little bit, it might add like this cool kind of like beef sound. You know what I mean? To his overall vocal, like if he doubled it and then just sort of sat that roughness back a little bit in the mix, maybe even stereo spread it a little bit, just so it's kind of like a I don't know, like an underlying roughness. I don't know how to explain what I'm talking about.
She's
but
like, what was I saying?
I think that might sound really cool
That
because then it
was
would
too
keep
funny.
it would keep that kind of like off around the edges sound, but then you'd have the clean vocal on top of it. So I don't know.
I understand
That's
what you're
my
talking
block.
about. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah.
It's
It goes though.
dinner. Yeah, that was white paint. That's what we got for you, bro. Again, nothing too crazy on the negative end of this, because again, it was, you know what I'm saying, it was only bops, you feel me? But there are some things, like I said, that might be highlighted if you were to do something that was recreational about this type of delivery, just to look forward to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, overall, that was Run It Up. We do have time in this one. I don't believe this one is finished time, right? This one still got a bunch of open on it.
Stop offering me that.
Whoa. Hold up. I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
offer nothing.
No, I was talking to Meech.
I was
I'm
finna be
sorry.
like, hold up, motherfucker. We better back up.
Hey, told you I don't like that. That's you. Go ahead.
It is unfinished. He said it's unfinished. It's called Pokemon.
Pokemon?
And it says it's a work in progress from time. It's in the rock category here.
He said it is finished. I still don't believe him.
It is finished?
I don't believe him.
Finish it.
He said I don't believe him.
He thinks it's finished.
I don't believe him, he said. Okay, well, we'll see. It does say it's a whip, though. As far as him saying it's finished, it does say it's a whip. So we'll see. This one says Pokemon theme, though. This is time.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Catch them is my real test. Train them is my car. I would travel across the land, searching for a why. These Pokemon do understand.
goodness, I'm dying over here. White Paint said, "No, it's not done yet." He said he said he still has a few more to catch. Oh my God, I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Oh my God, Cordell, go, or you guys go first, because I'm trying to look at something real quick.
Gotta go first.
Oh my goodness. No, you're good. Just a heads up time, full disclaimer to you as well, as far as that being a cover. If that comes back, it might not make the final part of the episode, but it was definitely Cordell said time. We friends, man. Oh my
I don't
goodness.
know what to do here.
Oh my goodness.
Bro.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then K3 and White Paint just casually like, yo, listen, this studio doll right here though, like, you know what I'm saying? I fucks with this
in that
one
safe
heavy.
conversation. Over there in that safe conversation.
That's what I thought. Okay, I'm back. I just had to. I recognize.
I'm trying to figure this out. Diplomacy has been the topic of the day.
So yeah, that was the Pokemon theme song.
It was.
That was the cover from Time coming in, and again, White Paint.
Okay.
You got to catch a couple more.
I will agree with White Paint. It is not done.
Mm-hmm.
Listening to this, I feel like it has the potential to quite possibly usurp and replace the original.
Right.
You know, they reinvent these things all the time. It's always coming back. And why wouldn't they pick up your version? It sounds pretty good. For me, and I think there may be a nostalgia factor. I've never been a fan of the Pokemon. I recognize the theme song because it's usually playing when I'm leaving the room.
Right.
But
when I'm leaving the room.
What I do know is I want to hear you try a little harder. I want you to push those high notes. You didn't get them. I didn't hear them. If you got them in there, turn them up. But I want to hear you pushing it a little more on this. You gotta. It's a theme song, bro. You gotta mean all of those lyrics, and you gotta sing that shit with your whole heart, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that there were moments where you just chose to play it safe. Maybe your voice might squeak, you might crack somewhere in there or something. You played it safe. I heard that. So I'm suggesting if you're gonna do it, go all out. Put all of that on there. Well, get up there, bro. Get up there.
I wanted you to do it though.
I'll be over here hitting high notes. You can do it too, goddammit. Turn up.
Oh my
Turn
goodness. Mom, what you got for him?
All right. I'm gonna be blunted. I got 3, 2, 1. First of all, on the quality is way too peaky, bro. Wherever software you use to rip this, to put your voice in, you gotta do some compression before you put your voice in there because it's peaking. It's peaking all over the place. At the end, it's super busy. You have like a guitar solo and you're screaming. And there were parts where the auto tune or the auto pitch was like skipping out on you, and it was doing a weird modulation thing. So I just really wasn't feeling that. As far as relatability, I mean, I like the rock take. Pokemon is cool. My daughter likes Pokemon. Replayability is one. I'll probably show it to my daughter because she thinks it's cool. But I might be more likely to show her the video on YouTube that has 14 million views that is this song that you sang over. I'll probably just show her that. So, I mean, I like originality here. It's not a karaoke show.
Right.
That's all I'm going to say.
That's why I don't be saying this shit. No, I'm just kidding.
That's why Cordell. He said that's why I don't be sending shit. Yeah, and to the point of White Paint and K3, as far as the dolls go, there are hella dolls. You know what I'm saying? As far as your choice, BandLab, yes, BandLab is a great spot to start out. You know what I'm saying? As far as getting your foot in the door, if you are, and then K3, to your point, there's definitely different factors when it comes to being an artist. Or when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, being a producer within said dolls, you know what I'm saying? The form is there, G Money. However, the queue is closed. Currently, the queue is closed. We will be shutting up shop here in a little bit. We have a couple more in the queue right now. You got to slide through a little bit earlier when it comes to the morning show, but you can slide through tonight. Tonight at 9 p.m. we got, you know what I'm saying, the Downtown Sound for the competition for Song of the Night. So you can slide through and submit there. But we got a couple more in the queue that we'll go over in a minute. As far as the softwares, though, yeah, there's plenty of different ones out there. As far as, you know what I'm saying, your take. And K3, I have, you know what I'm saying, he says, you know what I'm saying, Studio One for himself. I've heard, you know what I'm saying, the different dynamic that's come out from him kind of switching over and using that, and him being able to kind of grow from using that and learning a lot of shit. It's working for him. It's working for him.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see that.
Can I input something here too? Just if White Paint is interested in like checking out different DAWs or whatever, I'm not really sure like where he's, you know, standing in that. But
Right.
I've messed around with Cakewalk a little bit, and Cakewalk is kind of cool because it is definitely a more advanced DAW. There's a learning curve, but it integrates directly with BandLab. So if you have anything
Right.
on BandLab that you want to run in, it'll bring it in. At least last time I used it, it had this compatibility feature. And if you, you know, if you produce within Cakewalk, and once you're happy with it, you can actually bounce it to BandLab and then work on it, tweak it even further, do final mixes and masters in there if you want. So it's pretty versatile, and it's kind of like a nice, I don't know, like a graduation tool, like from BandLab to a more robust DAW to kind of get your feet wet. So that's option
Whoa.
2 if you're interested.
Now this
It's
isn't wet. This isn't wet from the wet from paint drip,
Get
right?
your feet wet paint.
Oh my God.
Okay, I was just making sure. I don't want to step in
I'm
that.
kidding.
I don't want to step in that. That's
I'm
what I
not
don't
even
want.
gonna tell y'all the DAW I use because, like I
The
said,
DAW
my
I
mixing is hit or miss. I got an outside DAW too, and I don't think nobody uses it. I never hear it come up in the social circles, or nobody talks about it.
I mean, is it now?
Nope, I'm not telling.
I was gonna. I'm not gonna. As far as a name, I don't care. I'm not gonna say that. What I am gonna say is it. In all due respect, is it something that might be outdated, or is it still relevant? Like, is it actually is it relevant?
Well, I mean, define outdated and relevant. Like, what would it mean
I'm
to
saying
be
you're
relevant?
saying that you hear nothing from nobody else. Or is it something
Like
that
nobody, I don't know if they just don't know about it, or maybe they've been inundated with the other programs, because I do hear a lot of those same names regularly.
Right.
But I never hear the DAW that I use, and yeah, it's probably old.
It's probably...
At least the version of it I got. I know they got a new version, but I'm not buying that shit again.
I am 100% okay with comfortability.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm over here with the ADATs. You really want to know? Shit, we got shit on reel to reel. If you really want to get down.
Well, good Lord.
Yeah, the analog, it gives you the good warm sound. Takes you back.
Takes you back, he says. Fuck. What's good, J-Bo? Yeah, I mean, hey, we got K3 coming up. This is a whip. It's a work in progress. It's in the other category. I'm not sure what to expect. Time and practice. Yeah, no, time and practice for sure.
Is the dog coming in?
That's for
It's
sure.
2 minutes of dog whistle.
What?
It's 2.5 minutes of dog whistle.
Oh, it's
That's
a
what I'm
heel.
expecting.
It says heel.
That's what I'm expecting. This is the dog train track.
Oh man, that's fucking hilarious. Hey, I don't know. It says heel. I'm wondering
if you're
if
training
he's looking,
dogs, turn it up.
See, I'm looking to see if he's talking more like he said. If you're talking dogs, I'm thinking.
If you're
I was
training
thinking
dogs, turn this shit up. This is for you.
Well, look, I'm thinking more along the lines of like hero and like the villain, like the heel, like the bad guy in the song. I don't know. I'm thinking.
I'm excited about heels right now. I like mine. They all smooth and shit. You can get the heel on the bread. That's the dad slice anyway.
Oh my goodness. All around heel.
Yeah, heels are good.
K3. This is heel. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the revolution will be televised. For all you freaks, geeks, ring rats, and monks, just sit back, relax, as we bring the beat.
It's that right movement.
like a rubber band in the house.
On the mic, grab the referee. You best be ready to fight. Trust after me. I had you scared for your life if you unaware. Unprepared, leave you laying on your back around here. I'm the man and everybody knows it. Flows get sicker every time the bar smoke. Catch me in the ring and I'm quick to leave you broken. Knock him out cold, you would think the kid was frozen. Let's go, do it coast to coast. I do the most, honestly, I should boast, but don't. Let's go, do it coast to coast. I do the most, honestly, I should boast, but don't. You want a right track? How about you want a wrong train? I'm going to the top, baby, baby, baby. You cannot do the same thing. Walking to the ring like cooler than the flame. I'm hotter than the sun. I'm walking to the room, ain't no doubting I'm the one. I got presence, baby. I can make it heavy like a tomb. I ain't waiting for my time, cause what's the line?
It has begun.
Oh, this the heel? I get it. Wait, better stay far away, all the ways. If you gonna come to my face, you better bring it. A chair at least, I mean, we need tables too. Break a few, you think I ain't capable of really knocking down this entire ring? I mean, the turnbuckle's about to bust like any minute. I'm like, whoa, baby, I'ma bless the soul of the man that thought he could step to me. Whoa, baby, I thought these blessings were told way, way long ago when God walked and roamed the earth. Rebirth, 3 days later, talk about irony. I mean, geez, why even bother me? Hit him with the signature DDT, now he's history.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah, that was heel. That was K3 on that one there. I'm interested, K3. Who exactly is all on this, just so we can give him a shout out. And then secondly, you said it was for a wrestler friend. Is he one of the artists on here? And then a sub question off of that is, when you say wrestler friend, do you mean is this gonna be a like walkout song, like a theme song for the walkout?
Oh, it's definitely entrance music.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
I walked in and out 10 times while this was playing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Walking.
Cordell's just pacing back and forth like, I'm ready to fuck somebody up. Like, where we going? Just give me the doorway. Where we going?
He said Dirty Perp.
Mm-hmm. AKA
feel
Dan
like
Lazar. Okay.
I've heard that name somewhere.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Same dude. Got you.
know about Bob Lazar.
Well, no, this is one of the dudes that was on one of the tracks that he had submitted back when we
Did you just name a Pokemon?
Oh.
Bob Lazar?
Oh, okay. I thought she said
that's
Bulbasaur. I thought she said
Not
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
I'm like, wait, that's a Pokemon.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. He said a heel entrance. Okay. That's crazy though. We're gonna give it a drive-by though, real quick. He said it's still in the mixing process.
Oh, good.
But
good.
What do you got for this, Cordell? What do you got for this one? After you
Well,
after you sat down from your walk, you know what I'm saying?
As usual, I got nothing to say about the mix. I heard what he said. You know, everything was crystal clear, as it were, and I enjoy that. I can give him a 5 for his mix, in my opinion. As far as the relatability, I'm only gonna ding it down to a 4 because I had the expectation of us training dogs to this track, and I didn't hear nothing that's gonna help me with that. But then again, it might still be in there, and I just can't hear it anyway because that's part of it. That's how it works.
See, so there was subliminal barks. You just never heard them.
Right, maybe, you know, it's the frequency, you know what I'm saying? And we're training dogs here, so we got to get their attention. So it might be outside of my realm. I'm gonna give it 4 for the relatability. The replayability is gonna definitely be a 5, especially if I could see somebody making an entrance every time this shit's playing. That would be dope.
I hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Mom. What you got for him?
So I had 4.55 on this. I was kind of like a little bit thrown off at the very beginning because I wasn't aware and I don't know if I just didn't hear it or what, that he had like somebody featured on it, and I was like, is that what like why does K3 sound
Different?
like
Yeah,
that?
right.
Yeah, I was like, is he using like a voice changer or like what? And then I just got like really confused. So that's not his fault, but just a little precursor. I that kind of threw me off. But there was a spot in there. I think it was around a minute 50 or a minute 45. I tried to jot down the time. I don't know how well I did, but there's like this sea of ad libs, and like for my brain, that was a little much. Like I felt like, something was happening. I
Okay.
was getting attacked. There were like all these voices, and like I don't know.
Yeah,
To me,
it
that
was
was just a
aggressive.
little much. It was cool, but it was just a little bit much with the ad libs right there. That's my only note. So that's why I gave it a 4. Relatability, replayability, 5. I liked K3 just always comes with the best shit. So I mean, I'm literally looking for something to pick on. I feel like with his
I
tracks
mean,
because I wanna help, but it's just like, dude, you are better than me. I don't know how I can help you.
I hear that. I
What
hear
do I
that.
do here?
I have always had like a weird thought where just because of we're talking about the dog, right? The dog situation. I felt like it would be interesting if you go to record a song, right? And then after you record it, you're like, all right, I'm finished with this. But on your final mix, you sit there and just hit record, and for like a solid like maybe 30 seconds in different groups, you have like a different type of dog whistle that's being played and recorded. So now when somebody goes to listen to your song, if they have a dog, the dog's freaking out, running around the room, like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Whining.
had a feeling that was gonna come to
Why
that.
would you do this to
I had a
dog
feeling that
owners?
was
No,
gonna
I'm
come to
saying
that.
like that would be just would it the frequency that it's at, would it be able to be recorded?
I think it
Yeah.
would, but I think whatever speaker you'd be playing it on for your dog to hear, like it would have to have like hella frequency response to be able to play that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It would
He
just
said,
be
"OC,
weird.
take a lap."
Oh man. As far as the mix on this though, I would say for me, K3 was the only actual standout that I had real notes on. I felt like the reverb for me sounded like he was a little bit high on the reverb saturation. And overall I felt like his vocals were just a smidge higher in the mix than everybody else. So maybe just bringing those down a little bit and just getting more of a vocal blend between the two artists, because his initial artist Dirty Perp was in there, right? But then I felt like K3 came in just a smidge, like let me yell at you for a minute, you know what I mean? Like, hold up. But that's all I heard.
It had the stadium vibe, even though we weren't in the stadium.
Right. That's the only thing I had critique wise on this as far as the mix goes when it comes to his vocals on that. Was just to bring that overall saturation down for that. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, it was dope. It was dope. As far as the relatability, that I caught on to it. As far as the name, I didn't catch on to it until I read the, you know what I'm saying, the wrestlers thing. I was thinking more like superhero, villain type of vibe. But when I caught the message that said wrestler friend, I'm like, okay, maybe this is the entrance music. Okay, yeah, let's hear it. It definitely fit. It fit the description for sure. Obviously, when you have Cordell doing pacing jobs, and you know what I'm saying, you got it. It's ready. Like I said, just minor things in the mix.
I want to laugh. I took a dab.
He said, "I want to laugh, but I took a dab." You gotta catch your breath first.
I'm working on it.
But yeah, that was K3 on that one. It was Heel. And then we got Siren said that it was super creative, and I agree with Suburban Mom on that one. Yeah. Speaking of Suburban Mom, you have one here.
God, I don't even know if we should play this.
You don't know?
It's so bad. But like, this is truly like, I literally just scratched vocals on this. I don't know. I wrote this around the time Trump almost got shot in the head.
Oh
my.
Okay.
You might as well just take this stream down now.
It's bad. It's not very good. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's a different style, so I thought it might be interesting to bounce off you guys and see what you think about it, because it's like country almost. I guess it's a country song.
Oh yeah, you know I'm the expert.
I'm the expert. Hey.
Listen,
all right, Cordell, your drive-by review will come in a tractor. Let's go. Better Off Dead. This is Suburban Mom on this one. Let's get it.
Born from the ashes, rose up from the dust. Tyrants trying to erase the God in who we trust. Voices shouting out now to say just what we mean. Raise your fist up in the air. It's time to make a scene. Chains that try to bind us rust away a little more each day. Courage rising up, chasing fear away. Flags are waving high, paint cities blue and white and red. Songs of freedom echoing the words our father said. Stand tall, every brother, rise up, little sister, fight for tomorrow. Reject that sorrow in the streets, our battle in the spread. Cause if you ain't living free, then you're better off dead. Healing from the wounds that their lives have left behind. Marching forward, ignoring all their demands to comply. Dreaming of a nation once more wild and untamed. United together, cause we all bleed the same. Stand tall, every brother, rise up, little sister, fight for tomorrow. Reject that sorrow in the streets, our battle in the spread. Cause if you ain't living free, then you're better off dead. Better off dead. Healing from the wounds that their lives have left behind. Marching forward, ignoring all their demands to comply. Dreaming of a nation once more wild and untamed. United together, cause we all bleed the same. Shatter the silence, rise up, ignite a spark. Flames of a hope, engulfing, coming from the heart. Let your voice be the light. Come on, let's put up a fight. Stand tall, every brother. Rise up, little sister. Fight for tomorrow. Reject that sorrow in the streets. Our battle hymn is spread. Cause if you ain't living free, then you're better off dead. Cause if you ain't living free, then you're better off dead. Said if you ain't living free, then you're better off dead.
All right, that was Better Off Dead. That was Suburban Mom on that one there. Cordell, I'm gonna let you start this one off.
Oh God, instant regret.
Instant regret.
Instant regret. That's so bad.
It was bad.
I'm gonna highlight.
Why did I put
I'm gonna
that on?
highlight. I'm gonna highlight. Go ahead, Cordell. Go ahead and give us your thoughts.
Well, damn, like I'm coming in to give my opinion. You said this was bad, huh? Because like I'm just thinking about all the songs I sang now.
Oh my God,
And she's like, this is bad. Like, we got to get a new name for what my shit is. This is,
He said, I
This
gotta
is-
look in the
this-
thesaurus for my definition of what
like,
my
this is legit. This is legit, though. Like, I'll be honest. It gave me the initial cringe of feeling like one of those democratic folk songs. And I thought it was going to start talking about how we're burning the babies and they're making global warming or something. I don't know. It's something that happened. There was a song, and like burning babies it causes global warming because
Oh my God, burning babies.
they're hot.
I hope we're
So-
not burning babies.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm sure we could find them. There's a spot somewhere.
Oh
But-
God.
Damn, Siren.
It did. It hit me with that initial cringe, and I was like, oh no, she did one of those songs. But no, I'm listening to your lyrics, and it's like, yeah, she's making perfect sense. And those guys down there in Virginia or wherever the hell they are ought to be hearing this, playing this, and running it up. Cyrus said it. Get Nashville on the phone. This is definitely it. Like it's topical and timeless at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I like the lyrics. I think I did okay with the lyrics, but the delivery though, bro. Like, it's like rough draft.
The delivery, honestly, it's kind of like one of those songs. It's almost like gospel. It's not.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy how you heard the message? Did you get the fucking message?
Oh, and to be completely like transparent, this is one of these songs that I used AI to come up with the beat. So I didn't make this beat.
Oh, that's hard work. You gotta do
Yeah,
what
and
they
like
tell
I
you.
just feel like writing to it, that's almost why I felt like I kept falling out of the pocket, and like I think it was K3 mentioned, like there's spots where it sounded like you really could have like went in,
Yeah,
but it
I
just
was gonna
felt
highlight.
so disconnected from it, and it sounds disconnected.
I think I heard one moment where I feel like there was an extra beat in there, extra rest.
Yeah.
Something was mildly off, but even then, it didn't detract from what I was getting out of the song. Like for the vibe and the moment that it created, I'm proud. Like she's right. This is my shit. Stand up.
I wrote this. I was like, I want to
You're
sing
gonna be
this
soft out
song.
here, or you better
I
off
actually-
dead. And I'm with
What's
that.
wild? What's wild though is like
Yeah.
I think I want to look up the actual date when I wrote this because I was freaking out about the song a little bit because let's see. So I wrote this song or started working on it and wrote the lyrics on July 6th, 2024. And it's like a little while later that whole thing happened in Butler. And I was like, oh my God, the song. Did I make it? Did I manifest it? Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
But it's just I literally at one point I'm like, raise your fist up, say fight or something. And I was like, dude, what? Like, what's happened? How did this happen? Like, how did the
Hey, it's just a sign of the times. It's a prolific thing.
Wild. It's
You
just
gotta
like you
get
knew it was
you gotta get this
coming.
done. You gotta get this done.
I was
Now,
gonna
I don't-
say for my review on this one, and I am I'm 100% with Submom on this one. There's definite issues. Within the timing, there was definitely some. It sounded like latency, but I know it was just more or less like you just were trying to catch it right. You know what I'm saying?
Where do I go?
Right, you was just behind the train trying to reach out and grab that last cart real quick. Like, come hold on.
But isn't
Hold on. Let me get on this. Let me get on
see?
this.
And for me, that makes
car here.
those lyrics that much more poignant. It makes it stand out a little more for me.
It's not a good one, bro.
She said not in a good way. I wanted to roll
I'm
in the
getting into
ear, not
latency.
bang around the corner and shit.
Yeah. I feel like they could be
I'm
still be
starting
poignant
to get
on
into latencies.
time.
I think I might play
On
with
time,
that for a while.
they might be more poignant.
I understand what you were saying with that, though. I get that. And then K3 does make a good point. He says that, saying the AI doesn't allow the space for the artist, to maneuver.
Truth,
when,
yeah.
When, saying it's built a certain way, they expect you to be in this certain way. I get it. But, yeah.
The AI makes the pocket.
Right. And sometimes the pocket just doesn't fit the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, my pocket's got to be bigger than this. You feel me? Like something like that.
Yeah, that's like it. Kind of sounds like I'm trying to fit into a dress that's 2 sizes too small. Like that's what it sounds like.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but
I was gonna say it's still hot.
I will say it is constricting.
Yeah.
It ain't that. I don't think it's that. You know what I mean?
Sounds fun to watch.
Get this off. My head is
We
stuck
can
in the
sell
armhole.
tickets.
I don't know.
This is it.
We got one more left on this queue right here, though, before we close up. This one coming in from Siren. It does say one other person on this one, so I'm wondering, because it doesn't show me exactly who it is. So
I would put all my money on white paint.
Well, let
that
me
would
know,
be a
Siren,
fire
if
collab.
Cordell's going broke right now. Let me know. This one here, though, from Siren is called Not the One. It is a whip. It's a work in progress. Yeah, so it says T1D, my guy.
I didn't shake your hand or nothing.
Cash App is the Kush Korner. You know what to do.
I didn't shake. We didn't shake no hands. We didn't sign no paperwork.
Oh man, she says it's R&B though, and we're trying to tap into some heartbreak stuff, having to heal and become okay with it. Got you.
Is she signing?
Got you.
So it's a silence. She's not. You can't hear her. She's signing.
No, I think she was saying that.
I know. I'm
You know what
messing
I'm
around.
saying? Signing that bet. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I got you, K3. Make sure you be careful, bro, and make it home safe. But
Yes,
this one
sir.
coming in from Siren, not the one. Again, a whip work in progress. Let's see what she's talking about. Let's get it. Oh, you good, Siren? We was just fucking around. We know what you meant.
So much for happy endings. Guess it had to be lust. If this is what the end brings, if this is what the end means. Guess we never had trust. I was the only one invested in us. What's a fairy tale? Not the end to our story. I had the pain, no excuses. Boy, fuck your stories. Filled my head with lies. So many goodbyes. Just to pull me right back into your way. Would I be blind? Where are my eyes? This feeling inside. So wrong, and now I know why you weren't the one for me. And that's okay. You just weren't the one for me. And I'm okay. Why you never call me? Always texting you first. It's like this shit's been rehearsed. You don't respect my feelings. Physically or mentally, you've been no good for me. It was just the attraction, something like a bad habit. No matter what you did, boy, I still had to have it. You filled my head with lies, tired of your goodbyes. I just wanna get you out of my head. I have no time. Drunk off this wine, this feeling inside. So wrong, and now I know why you just weren't the one for me. And that's okay. You weren't the one for me, baby. I'm okay.
Yeah, that was Siren right there. That was not the one. Again, with some help from T1D. We're gonna give it a drive-by review though. Submom, what you got for her on this one here?
Okay, so I really loved
Because
this
Cordell
song,
needs
and
to
so
lay
I
down
have.
apparently.
Oh, okay. I have a whole like novel that I wrote here because I'm like, dude, this is so good. I just had so many opinions though that I wanted to share. So, for me, I had 355. I feel like the mix still needs a little bit of work. And I was probably a little bit more critical on that because I love her voice and like I wanted to hear it a little bit more.
Right.
So the vocal chain that is on your voice right now, I feel like it's almost like a little low fidelity. It feels a little dry. And so I know that you said T1D is helping, so he might be in a total different DAW than BandLab, but I'm just going to give you what I know about BandLab that you could do if you want to mess with it. I don't really know. But there's this preset in BandLab called Warmth. I would try that. A little bit of that. Touch of de-esser, because there is like some sibilance that's pretty prominent in that mix. That would bring that down a little bit too if you just put some de-esser on there. It almost sounds to me also like it's stereo spread a little bit too much. I don't know if that's on there, but I would bring that a little bit back more to center. Maybe leave that current vocal that's stereo spread and pretty like hi-fi sounding. I think it's high fidelity is what I meant, not low fidelity. It's like high fidelity. But leave that and drop that back in the mix behind your front facing vocal and maybe stereo spread that out. That might sound really cool. Give you like a really interesting sound on the vocal chain. But other than that, I think that the lyrics are super relatable. I really like that some of what you were talking about was just, we're talking about like texting and like things that are very common and everyday. And it's like totally juxtaposed to the way that you're singing because you like have this really elegant, beautiful, blowing cursive vocal just talking about these everyday things. Very, very cool dynamic there. And replayability is 5. I would definitely listen to this again. I really, really liked this track. I liked it a lot. It made me want to like sit on a porch in a rainstorm in the summer and sip some tea or wine. You mentioned wine, like wine. Nice job. Nice job. All the vibes.
What you got, Cordell?
Well, excuse me. For me, I gotta give the mix a 4, and I think that Sub Mom gave me what I was looking for to call. It felt dry. That was the one thing that I couldn't come to terms with, but it felt dry, and I'm pretty sure the things that she suggested are definitely gonna clear that up. So 4 for the quality on me. I'm not sure what to do on it. As far as the lyrics and the relatability, I can definitely relate to the song. It made me feel, and I'm a fan of those songs, but at the same time, I get mad at those songs. Like I take umbrage at those songs because how dare you make me feel, song. So for
no one makes me feel my own feelings.
It definitely gets a 5 for the relatability, making me feel feelings and stuff. As far as replayability, I'm not gonna turn it off. Like if it comes on, like I have to make sure that I'm not near the device because I'll hit the repeat key just to lock it in, and then next thing you know, he's curled up in the corner with a pillow or some shit.
Oh goodness. I did see you.
It's a great song.
Your blankie. I'm just saying.
It's a great song, and it made me feel. So 4, 5, 5.
I hear that.
Wet the vocal, put some pee on it.
Whoa, hold up.
Whoa.
Now I will say for me, I will say it's a ditto on my end when it comes to Suburban Mom. No Pokemon reference, but when it comes to the other things that I had here for my notes that wasn't touched up on, I just feel like in some areas where those punch-ins come in, they seemed a little bit too like abrupt, if you will, like maybe coming through with a slight fade on those coming in, saying that you finish so softly, but then you come in, they just felt a little bit harsh. You know what I mean? But again, that this is something that she has T1D working on. She hasn't had him put a final touch on it just yet. So I would assume T1D has his own little, flair. She might bring it back to us with a T1D mix on it. We might even hear some of the stuff we're talking about already implemented, and maybe some things that can be, re-implemented if they haven't been. But yeah. I mean, this was dope. This was dope. Cordell said, "Fuck you for making me feel."
Well, and she even said like this one's tough for her because like it's kind of emotional and it's like it's probably still pretty raw. I would assume because she said going back to it, it still brings up a lot of those feelings. So, but that's why it's like really good to network and have people that can help you mix your stuff because if it is a super emotional track,
I mean,
you can
in
get
the
your
mix.
stuff.
Sorry, my fault, Suburban Mom. I mean, in the
Okay.
mix process, when you have those punch-ins, just kind of give that specific stem a little fade in, so it's
The
not
little
so.
fades.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
not so heavy when you finish that bar beforehand with a and normally I was hearing it when it was a word that you were kind of drawing out a little bit more, and then you came back, but it was like right there, like boom. I'm like, whoa,
Right.
you know what I mean? Something like
Yeah,
that.
so like if you start another track and then you punch in on the next track, that leaves you space to fade that first one out and then fade your wherever you come in so that harsh kind of click or the sudden, because sometimes, especially with when you have vocal effects on like reverbs and stuff like that, as soon as you start recording again, you get just sort of a background noise, which denoising will take out, but it can't. It only does so much. So that fading, that cross fading, really helps sort of soften
Well,
it cushions
Jesus,
it.
K3, what you fucking?
That's a
And
Were you
then
were you next door?
you
I
forgot to
agree.
stop by the cleaners and pick up your
That's
good
so
cake.
fast. So quick, my guy.
He said I'll be right. He said I'm gonna head out. I'm heading home, and I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
okay, he gonna be about 20 minutes. We'll probably be off air by then. And then he just randomly
Man,
like,
you
all right, I'm
better,
home.
yeah, you better turn on the local news. Make sure it wasn't no zombie outbreak or some shit. You just got
Right?
lucky.
Oh my goodness, that was wild. Yeah, nah. So with that being said, though, big shout out to everybody who submitted today. Big shout out to everybody sliding through. And again, we did get a couple more subscribers coming through. Shout out to you guys. I
Yes.
didn't see some of those
Yeah.
in the chat. I'm hoping next time they come through, they'll be in the chat. Be a little bit more active with us. You know what I'm saying? He said there was no traffic.
Man,
Mhm.
must be nice.
Right, especially on a Friday. Like what?
Oh, he
Yeah,
said there was. That's why there's no traffic. So zombie apocalypse is occurring where
Oh.
K3 is.
Oh.
If you're not aware or familiar with the zombie apocalypse, just hang out 3 or 4 days. They'll dry up, bro.
Mm.
Make sure you double
You'll be
tap.
fine. You'll be fine. If they get too close, definitely double tap.
Siren
That's
says he can teleport. Apparently, K3 told Scotty to beam him up.
He's talking about he said minus the zombie outbreak. What the hell? Well,
See?
is it zombies or not?
It's just no traffic.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get some new wallets.
Oh man.
J-Bo says limber up.
What do you got, some before we head out?
Make sure you guys come through tonight in the Downtown Sound. Bring your best tracks. Wait, we're doing 2 winners
It's a
tonight?
double up, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Tonight we're doing 2 winners.
Two winners tonight. Double up.
Double heap and helping.
Double
Pogo.
up.
Hell yeah. That's facts.
With Pogo. So be there. Be there or be square. Or a cylinder. Or a circle or a triangle.
I mean, if they want to be a prism, by all means, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you could be a prism.
Make sure you can fit through the door. That's all.
I'm just, man, all these shapes and shit.
What you got, Cordell?
Hey, just do like me. Just roll your ass in here.
9
we'll be
p.m.
here.
Eastern Siren is Downtown Sound. So,
Yeah, we'll be here
Cordell, what
tonight.
time is that for you, Colorado?
Downtown Sound starts here 7 o'clock tonight.
7, yeah.
We'll be starting up. We're supposed to start up at 7 o'clock. Just be ready around then.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
We'll try. We'll try to be on time. We have not the best.
You already know what it is. You know.
The party
You know
doesn't start till we walk in. So
we're right. We're ready to make an entrance.
Exactly. That right there. You know what I'm saying?
we appreciate your tolerance.
Yeah, man. Slide through tonight. We got 2 spots left in the Song of the Month tournament, and 2 spots only. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get locked in tonight on the show. We got the Song of the Month tournament tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some little pop-up show in the morning. And I'm gonna I'll bring this up so far because we did get a winner last week. Here we go. That is not the actual matchups. They're just in there as they are. We're gonna have the wheel spins for the matchups coming up tomorrow morning. Once we lock in our last 2 spots tonight, you know what I'm saying? We'll have a little pop-up show for the bracket selection, and then come tomorrow night, Song of the Month tournament is in effect. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't made it into the bracket,
Oh, yo.
get your inspiration for it.
I just realized something. Like, I'm touching 3 of these tracks.
Hey.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You are.
All right. I'm doing too much. I'm sitting back.
Well,
I'm
I'm in
going to
there
roll
too.
up
I
extra
forgot.
tonight.
I forgot I was even there.
Hey,
I was in here
listen.
thumbing through the playbook and worried about getting on the board. Yeah, I'm chilling tonight.
I'm just saying, man. If you're not on the board, you got 2 spots available. Slide through tonight. We also got the 50-50 going on as well. You know what I'm saying? We'll have that in effect as well when you slide through. Excuse me. So make sure you guys are tapping in. I don't got much. Shout out to Blunt Ones Mafia, man. Big shout out to everybody that's sliding through on a day-to-day basis while we go live and hanging out with us. I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate the co-hosts up here with me, man. We got a big thing going this year, so make sure you guys are tapping in with us. Other than that, I'll see y'all tonight. I'll see y'all motherfuckers tonight.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you guys, man. Shout out.
Downtown.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
It's your boy Ton.
And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat.
Currently live with the Blunted Ones Video Network.
Power of podcast and music is here.
The power of podcast and music is here.
The power of podcast and music is here.
The power of podcast and music is right here.
The power of podcast and music is here.
The power of podcast and music is here.
The power of podcast and music is definitely here, bro.